May I have your attention, please? The show starts in 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, go.
Good evening, Rapid Racing fans, and welcome to the pre-show. I am joined in the commentary box by the best export since Gareth Bale's out of Wales, Jack Vaughan. How are you, mate, tonight?
I'm doing very well, thank you, Fajala. How are you doing?
Mate, doing very, very nicely. Looking forward to some rapid racing action here. Round 9, around the streets of Austria. The hills will be alive with the sound of V8 engines or V6s with a turbo modification and whatever they may be. But
the tractor sounding engines.
The tractor, that's it exactly, or as we like to call it, the Hondas, the Viagras. So it should be good. So I know we've got a few guys that are tuning in. So I did put a little bit of an announcement, as you know. I think it's time to put somebody in their place. I think, Jack, and I think it's time to do it now.
Dutchy. Oh, sorry, I've got a real bad cough at the moment.
I do. Dutchy. Okay, let's do this, shall we? So I don't know. The boys are sitting there waiting, and they're going through here. So let's go. Okay. So on Saturday, thank you to Diverse and the boys from OCE, as well as our Rapid boys, had a wonderful battle around Brazil, let's be honest. And there was a particular moment, let's just say at the moment of the pit stops, where the one and only El Ducho decided to have a bit of a go at the owner. Now, two mistakes, Dutchy. One, never ever go at the owner. No, just don't. Okay, we don't go at the owner. Okay, that's the first one. Correct, Jack? Correct. We just don't go at the owner.
It's not worth our life.
It's not worth our life. It's not worth our life. And I understand that the owner and Dutchy have settled their differences and they've had a chat. But Dutchy, there's a time and a place for everything. And I understand that you were there supporting your man, but read your own fucking rules, mate. Your rules say that you do not remove penalties once they've been served. Now, correct me if I'm wrong, but did he not box again and serve that 5-second penalty?
He did indeed.
He did, exactly. So there's no ifs, there's no buts, there's no maybes. It's a late misère. Once again, the Rapid boys are on top. We can discuss it. It's a social. But thanks very much to the Diverse guys for putting that on. I will say that. And thank you very much, Jack, for your commentary on it. And
I very much enjoyed it.
And also, may I say, the professionalism shown by Lando during the course of Dutchy's was above the all. So anyway, you know what? That is all we need to do. So, Dutchy, it is time to put up or shut up. Okay? You come at the owner, you come at us all. You come at the whole league, mate, and you have put on a Band-Aid, mate, that you do not want to fucking have a go at. So here it is, boys and girls. This is the challenge. Rapid Racing versus Formula OCE League of Origin. This is how it's going to work, guys. Race format. 2 races, 20 races each league. As simple as that, okay? So 20 races from each league. Choosing drivers is League of Origin priority. So, whoever they race for first, the captains will be Dutchy and Rubric for us, and obviously Dutchy for them, okay, will have priority over the drivers that have actually raced for them first. So, let's take a look at the Rapid boys. That would be guys like Kahoot, Rubric, all the boys with the Rapid names who started with us. On the OCE side, obviously, guys like Hartwigger, Reedy, they're the guys. Will be given priority. Simple. Pretty easy, Jack. Makes simple sense.
I think that works very well, yeah.
I think it does. Okay, let's League of Priority. Race 1, Formula OC will get to stream on their Twitch. You boys will get to choose your track, and Dutchy in that race is the wild card. So he's got a race, and Dutchy is worth double points. Double points for Dutchy.
Oh.
Whatever he scores, he gets double points for the race. So there we go. That's for him. Race 2, Rapid Racing. We get to choose the track. We stream it on our Twitch, and Rubric is the wild card. Wherever he finishes, he gets double points.
First. We
So
gotta make him finish first.
If he finishes first, that's worth 50 points. If Dutchy finishes first in his race, it's worth 50 points. It's simple as that. Race teams. Wild cards will choose the teams. So basically, Dutchy and Rubik will choose the teams and the tracks live on Twitch. So it'll be all broadcast on live on Twitch on both Rapid and Formula ACE as well. That'll be the way that it goes. Each team will have a maximum of 10 Division 1 drivers. So the boys can only choose a maximum of 10 Division 1 drivers from their current Division 1 format. The other 10 drivers must come from other divisions in their league. Wildcards, so Dutchy and Rubric, are considered Division 1 drivers. So that means they get to choose 9 Div 1 drivers each. That's pretty easy, Jack. Do you understand that?
Sweet as, yeah.
I think so. Pretty simple. Each race.
I'm not even racing.
Each race has 5 Div 1 drivers and 5 from their other divisions. Wildcards, as I said, are considered Division 1. So in first race will be Dutchy in 4 Division 1 of his choosing. It could be 5 from Rubik of his choosing plus 5 other divisions. They can be Division 2, Division 3 from their races, from their leagues. Simple as that. The point system, all drivers who finish will get points. That'll stop guys boxing. Simple as that. Okay, they'll box and finish, so everyone will get points. So here's the kicker, Dutchy. The losing team, the losing league must donate 20 gift subs to the winning league on the spot, Dutchy. So, mate, up to you, Dutchy. The challenge is out. Do you accept? Choice is yours, mate. Rant over. That's it. How are you, Jack?
I'm doing very well, and that has just made me extremely giddy and happy for the next battle. Then I cannot wait to see that, and I hope I get to commentate on it with you.
Oh, mate, no, believe you me, well, I'll be commentating on ours, obviously.
I
would imagine that Mitchie and Hartwigger will probably more than likely commentate theirs. But look, it's up to Dutchy now.
Tell you what, I'd love to get in the comms booth with Mitchie one day.
Oh,
I
mate,
think that
he's
would
a great
be the
commentator.
Dream. He is. He absolutely is.
Absolutely.
I absolutely. Right, bot, you're a bot during the day too, mate.
So there we go. So, yeah, there you go, boys. So, see what you do. So, let's see what Dutchy comes up with, hey? You reckon?
I reckon he'll do it. I
reckon
don't
he'll
think
do
he's
it.
gonna. I
He's
don't
not
think
gonna
he'll
back
turn down from that chance.
He's not going to back down. He's not going to back down. There's no chance. There's no chance at all that he's going to back down. I don't think he will. But anyway, let's get on to tonight's race. Let's take a look at the standings and look at these guys here. Where is it? I'm trying to get through. Where's the standings? There it is. So we've got a new leader, Jackie. New leader, Relic, has claimed top spot, 99 points. Cahoot's just telling the Nightbot to F off. It's a stupid dog, apparently. So, yeah, and they don't like the Nightbot. But anyway, $50 they choose. So here we go. So, Claps for Life, it says $50 they choose Daz. Well, I mean, it's not. It's League of Origin, buddy.
Not on the,
It's League of Origin. It's going to be interesting. So I'm looking forward to it, mate. So anyway, look, Hugh Daff. I believe it's been made official that Daffy has retired, I believe, from this season. He might come in for the occasional race, so I've been told. I'm not too sure if they've got a guy that will be replacing him permanently. But anyway, I think we've only got 15 in the lobby at the moment. Pretty short on numbers for the Div 1 boys.
Right, we've still got an Andy Hanifan.
Andy's coming in. Yeah?
Well, yeah, he's supposed to be coming in, and also WRL Andy H.
Mm-hmm.
I don't know if they're going to be able to, if we can get them in quickly. We're going to start a little bit late, but hey-ho.
Mm-hmm.
I will add
Jeez, I tell you what, the
now
moderator,
and see if I can get him in.
Someone's deleting 31 messages at you, or Nightbot's just gone crazy.
Damn.
So there you go. Hugh Daff in second at the moment. Noodles, 91. He's coming in, closing in. Only 8 points separating the top 3 drivers. Betsy in 84, so he's not out. So, geez, I tell you what, the Red Bulls are storming away with this at the moment in the constructors. And Kahoot, the reigning defending Division 1 champion, Kahootie, I've even got for you, mate, I've got a special one for you when you go around the track, a special sound for you, mate. So tune in for that, mate. We've got a whole lot. But let's just say South Park. That's all I'll say.
Hey, Miss Garrison.
How, Miss Garrison? I said, do you want to suck my balls, Mr. Garrison? Anyway, Kahoot, Rubik there in 54, Chrissy in 50. Chrissy, the one thing from last week, I mean, both Chrissy and Jamo, and Jamo was in a really good position last week, like a really good position, and he wasted it, unfortunately. So, which is unfortunate, but we can't do much about that.
Waddo's in, and I can confirm, Waddo, this is his first official race on a wheel. So he has the new Thrustmaster TX with the old open wheel add-on. He's got the T3 PA pedals and a beautiful, not one of the kind of very slanted back like plastic.
Hang on, wait, the owner.
Oh God,
the owner.
no, he's right. Hang on, everyone. I apologise for this. I'm about to get my ass handed to me.
The owner's in the building. The owner.
No, we'll do it after the race, mate. Padella, just go spectator, mate.
What's that?
Go spectator.
Go spectator? What do you mean spectator? Oh, yeah, that's right. Fair enough. Otherwise, I can't look. Yeah, okay. We've only got 16. Where's the rest of everybody?
7.
We had 17.
Yeah.
7. Well, it's got 16
yeah,
now.
Put himself in.
Oh, mate, I was going to race.
Put him in 16.
You watch me, mate. I get points. I get
Better luck
points.
next time, mate.
Better luck.
Already up now.
Okay, boys. Good luck.
Thanks, mate.
Good stuff. So,
love you, Matthew.
See ya. See ya, boss.
See you, mate.
See ya.
Bye.
Bye.
Oh, he's gonna smack my ass so hard. I got a message this morning in the admin chat like, thank you for having my back, guys. Jack Vaughan, we need to have a talk. As fuck, that was the first thing I saw when I woke up this morning. So,
there you go. Well, anyway, boys, let's just take a look at last week around the action of France and see what happened in last week's race before we go to qualifying.
Got the 4 lights, 5 lights. And it's go, go, go at France. Rubik then gets a very, very good start. There's a bit of jostling behind. I think Betsy has got the jump on Rubik then into turn 1. Round the outside. Oh, Betsy swoops in to take the lead of the race then. Ocean Man currently in P3. Willie and Ocean Man off the track. There's a bit of jostling. Willie rejoining. JMO just about to dive down the inside then into the third corner. Nice for him, given that JMO does dive straight back down the inside of Willie. In the meantime, here comes Kahoot. He's done them both. Oh no, and Chrissy's ghosting through the lot of them. There's a bit of Ben Black. Bit of contact with Willie, then going down the back straight as they come onto the final. Coming into the chicane then, sorry. Betsy then. Currently in the lead with Rapid Rubik behind, currently out of DRS already. Renix then right behind, so these Red Bulls looking very, very racy. Ocean Man dropped down to is back down to P4, sorry. After going up to P3 through the first couple of corners, Kahoot doing a very, very good start then. There's a bit of, the hats are touching. I think Chris is going to send it down the inside of JMO, and he does. Still contact between them.
Using a lot of that ERS, he's at 81% available to deploy. I think he's just biding his time, really, out there in front.
Yeah. I don't think he's got any need to. I think he's going to have to make the move now.
Oh, here he goes.
Yeah.
Here he goes. Guess who's P1? Rubik. That's the question. We're going to answer it here. Rubik's got himself up into. But Ocean Man wants an invite as well. He sits in P3, Rubik P4 and Kahoot in P5. This is just absolute stonking racing here around Paul Ricard. Oh, Ocean Man's lost it. He's spun it. He has. He's spun it. And guess what he just did as well? Reset the track.
Oh.
It was Relic that actually boxed for the hards, wasn't it? So let's say he's 22 seconds away. Super's made a pass on Benny Black.
Very nice move into Hendo's testicle.
Hendo's testicle, one of the best moves there. So Supra's got himself under PCs.
Has left the,
Cahoot's got Betsy into the box. So these guys are going to the hards. Rubrik's boxed. Betsy continues on. Pinju with multiple warnings gets his 3 seconds. So Betsy takes over the lead into P2. WR Andy for the boys, for Goffey and Duck Puncher and all the boys in WRL. He's up into third, doing very nicely. Your boy Relic has got himself, and he's leapfrogged Rubrik quite comfortably. In fact, he's got himself a nice 1 second gap, so Relic has been able to make that work. Kahoot has got past Rubrik on the out lap, just coming here on that small straight. Obviously got the traction a little bit better than Rubrik. Definitely going here.
I think he's going soft.
He's going soft. There's no doubt about it. He's going soft. He's going softs.
100%. He's going.
Oh, look at this fight. Oh, look at Gemmo. Gemmo just puts his nose where it doesn't belong, and Rubrik had to give him the room. But Gemmo up to P5. That was a gutsy move, Gemmo. Gets the job done. Thank you very much. P5's mine. And the owner says, give that boy a pink slip. He's out. Oh, Watto spun it. Or he's dropping back. He's seen better days, unfortunately. Meanwhile, up in front, Betsy leads by 22 seconds, but he's got Kahoot for company on the outside. The Division 1 champion with the Honey Badger endorsed helmet gets himself up into P2. Race. Benny Black trying to get a point there. Hartwigger in P12 doing nicely. Jammo's out. Jammo's DNF'd, and where's he DNF'd? Safety car, ladies.
Safety car.
Oh, Betsy. Oh. Oh, look at Betsy is sitting in his cockpit right now going, how good is life, ladies and gentlemen. He's sat there.
He's going to be smiling from
Mono.
me. Oh, no, Mono.
Just
Just saying you were doing well.
outside. Muno. Oh, Yano, clip that. Clip it. Yeah. Wow, what a pass. Muno on the outside. Andy hasn't got it. He's not going to give up. Oh, they're racing, and Andy's got it. Yes, he has. He's got it back. The Wallaby boys will be cheering. Pinju. Wow, through Hendo's drooping testicle. Pinju holds it on the inside. No.
Oh, and Willie's got Hartwigger, but Hartwigger's then got Willie again, and Willie's now got Hartwigger, but Hartwigger's now got Willie, and oh my God.
Hartwigger's holding Willie, and just Willie will not give up Hartwigger. It's a love fest. It's a bromance.
Holding that Willie on my bench, Willie.
Oh, exactly. So let's ride on board here. Pinju's trying to throw DRS. No.
Cahoot hasn't spun.
Oh, look at this.
Oh, here comes Rubrik.
Three-way dance down the back.
God,
Rubrik.
this is not gonna
Oh, Rubrik's got the inside. Here we go through Hendo. Is this? We're riding on board here. Oh, inside. Side. Rubrik's got it. He's held it, and look who's dived. Ocean Man. Oh, he's got wing damage. Ocean Man has dropped through. He just came in so hard. Has that hit? It's not going to really damage Rubrik. All of it's done is life at the moment. There in P6, flashing red like a
hooker on a Saturday night.
Oh, Noodles on the inside of Kimmy through Hendo's drooping testicle. Noodles tried to get it, Kimmy tried to get it done, but Noodles, what a move. That clip, that's going to Yano, I can tell you that much. Relic, bit of blocking. Ocean Man doesn't care. He's going to try him on the outside. Inside here, he's got to give him room. Give him room while Ocean Man on the outside. Oh my God, could this be it? Oh, great battling from Relic and Ocean Man side by side. This is the sort of stuff that we want to see, Jack. Ocean Man just couldn't get it quite done. But let's go up in front as Betsy comes down to the last corner.
The final corner.
Oh, I'd probably imagine just keep an eye on it. Probably not. But our race winner, Rapid Betsy, takes the win here in France. Rubrik P2, Relic P3. Podium for Relic. Ocean Man so close. Yet so far, Kahoot drops to P5, Noodles P6, Supra in probably the race of the year for him so far in P7, Kimmy after midnight in 8th, Hartwig at P9, and Watto rounds out our points as Pinju decides to do. And we're live, guys, in Austria. Nice and moist. Jack, hopefully you enjoyed those highlights from Canada. Great win by Betsy.
Beautiful.
Just got the job done, and we're about 10 minutes away. And Betsy, it is very wet, and it's still on the reds. And Betsy's with a 108.6 so far. Good enough. Only 16 drivers
Kahoot
tonight.
then with a 108.8.
8. Willie, 10 in a 3. Thanks, Reedy, very, very much for your support, mate. Reedy in the chat. Got to say, Rapid are easily the best league. I know the stuff and effort you guys put into your streams are unreal. Keep up the work. I'll be back. Looking forward to seeing you on track, Reedy. And looking forward to seeing you in the Formula OCE versus Rapid League of Origins. Got to happen. Dutchy in the FU Pajala. I'll take that as a compliment, Dutchy, with the love hearts. Thank you very, very much. Ginger, looks like we missed some stuff. Nah, just, mate, it's Q1, mate. No one cares, mate. We all get ready when it's red, mate. That's all good stuff.
We've got CRT Harvey in the chat as well, which if I'm correct in thinking, that is Harvey C19. That is an esports challengers driver, and he is the guy that has absolutely handed it to everyone other than Kahoot in the last battle of Portugal, who was... I think Harvey was just toying with him a little bit.
Oh, that's it?
Yeah, it is Harvey.
It is
Harvey.
Amazing
to have you in the league.
Thank you, Harvey.
Nice to have you. I'll tell you what, Chuck, when the Discord link comes in, jump in, come and do some social races with us. Show us how it is done. And really, really good luck in the esports challenges, brother. I've been keeping an eye on it. I've been seeing how you've been doing. You're absolutely trampling it. You've got to make sure you beat that Miko Hautanoki because, yeah, personal reasons, you just got to make sure you beat him.
Exactly. So missing a few guys. OC, as you probably know. So Hugh's currently on a sabbatical with a production. Our guy, he's taking a bit of sabbatical. OC is obviously at the bar. That's we know that OC where he is tonight. He'll be at the bar. Jamie can't make it, and I believe Josie Wales is unavailable as well. So Kahoot, the standalone McLaren here for tonight, while we're right on board with Kitchi. So it's going to be pretty easy to get through to Q1 with only one guy getting knocked out. And we're good to see Andy from WRL back in for a second crack at us, which is great to have him on there. So he actually won their Division 1 champion. He's their Division 1 championship for season 1. So good to have him, but still nice and wet out there. Super was very, very lucky, Jack, before just to make it around the track. Before.
The thing is, you've got to remember as well, a lot of the time with this game as well, if you touch that front end like directly onto the wall, which he did, a lot of the time it can still give you terminal damage from your insides and your internal parts of the car.
Very true. Very true. So, Clapsy in there. What happens if you raced in both at the same time? So, Clapsy, the way that this, firstly, Dutchy has to actually accept the battle. And let's be honest, I think Dutchy's going to accept it, let's be honest.
Of course he is, he loves the challenge.
He loves a challenge, Dutchy. We all love Dutchy.
We might even get Harvey to drive for us.
Why not?
Could you imagine? That's almost as bad as when we had Brendan Lee in the Discord and we turned up to a battle and I said, we got a guy here. It's like, hell, we'll just bring Brendan Lee in for a bit.
Yeah. Or the time that people show up in our lobby and they see Lando Norris. Yeah, exactly.
And then they start panicking. They're like, oh my God, Kimi Räikkönen and Lando Norris in the same European side, in the same grid.
Exactly. So there you go.
Now, Rupert's gone back out again. Now, I know he's the boss and he's the big brains of the organisation, but he's not using his big brain now, because why the hell are you going out when you're in P4 and the rain is still coming down? I don't understand that, but...
Yep, true.
Brendan the GOAT, absolutely, Harvey.
Well,
lovely lad as well.
When you take a look at this, only 5 tenths. I think Andy's waiting for it to dry, to be honest with you.
Is it going to dry there? Let's have a quick look around the track, see what the weather's like. It is a bit, there's clouds, but there's sun kind of coming through. So, yeah. So, yes, there you go.
So the owner on his outlap. Sorry, you're going to
Reading
say,
in the
Jack?
chat saying, and I want to get this confirmed. Apparently, F1 2022 is going to be cross-play.
That's confirmed. That actually is confirmed.
Okay, that is actually okay. Right, so I have a new addition that will be joining the league. His name is going to be, I don't know, Rapid Vorno 2.0.
No.
But I'm going to get my little brother, who is inside the top 100 on about 17.
Oh, the owner.
Oh, I nearly
Jeez,
lost
fish
it.
tails it out of turn one. Jeez, I tell you
Yeah, I'm
what.
going to get my little brother in to join the league for the next game, and he's inside the top 100 on pretty much 17 to 18 of the tracks on PS4.
Oh,
So
no,
I want to
guys.
see what he's like. It's rumours right now, isn't it? Harvey's saying. I would really
it's
hope
rumours,
it's
but
not.
I think
Who's
it's
that?
pretty much confirmed. That I know they're definitely working on it, but I think it was one of the gamers magazines pretty much confirmed that they're definitely trying to get it available. I mean, I know a couple of guys I reckon I might be able to get into the league from PC, so I reckon they'll go pretty well for us. Jano Watmere, Marcus Kiefer, see how they go.
Harvey has just joined the server. I will give you the Aussie Div 1 role and the Euro Div 1 role. I think it's only fair that if we...
No, Supercar. It's
we
not
have-
Aussie Supercars, Reedy. It's actually going to be Supercars from the Euro, I believe. But anyway, this is all rumours and innuendo going in. So, yeah, I would prefer classic cars, but they got rid of them 2 years. Well, last season they got rid of the classics, didn't they? So, as long as they kept the F2 boys. Yeah, I think you're probably right, Jack. I think it'll be PC standalone and Xbox and PS will be cross-play. I think that's probably definitely the way it'll probably go.
Because PC, you wouldn't be able to do it because you can't really link. But then you could, if it's a Microsoft run PC, you could link it in with Xbox, and you would have to have a card. I'm not a PC fanatic, to be honest. I'm no good at it.
Ginger in the chat, am I able to join this lobby?
Ginge will, if I'm honest, he's new to the esports team. I would say I have no problem with that.
The problem is we don't want him stuffing up the lobby. That's the thing. So, can you join in Q2? Well, it has to be Q1.
Yes.
Okay.
He could join in any as long as he's in before the end of Q3.
Yeah.
Before the end of Q3.
Ginger, let us send it because we know that you're one of our Div 1 boys from Euro. So let us chuck a message to Rubric. If he's okay with it, then the answer is yes. So we just don't like guys joining afterwards, that's all. So, yeah, it's okay. You've got no other choice, Ginger. You'll be starting at the back. Anyway, so Rubric, the owner, is at 2-4. That'll probably be good enough for P5. So he's good enough there. Relic. Sounded pretty good. Harvey wish he could join, but he's at school for another hour. I think we have him as a guest role anyway. So Relic in there. So we've got two. Well, Andy's finally going out. I think he's wasted enough time in the box. Anyway, let's ride on the boy, the Division 1 champion from WRL Season 1. Saw the Wallabies doing a little bit of testing on Monday night. Hopefully, I think they're grading their divisions for Season 2. So good luck to Goffey, Kirko and Duck Puncher over there for second season. So let's ride on board with Andy. Well, hang on. Is this track drying out, or did Andy just pull something from the stars? 1078. Oh boy.
Okay. Shots fired.
Shots fired. Rapid Black.
Everyone's coming out now.
Yeah,
Right, so I take back what I said. I am
Yes.
sorry. Rubric was using his big brain.
Yeah.
I am so wrong. No, Matthew, no, this is so not right.
Oh, there you go. So Benny Black, Rapid Black, is Rapid Black in our lobby, and he's B Black wherever else he goes. Raced on Saturday for Diverse League.
I like the way that he used B Black for the battle, but
Yes.
Pinju racing for Formula OCE ran his rapid Pinju game the tag. I was
Exactly.
like, oh, you legend.
1070,
Oh,
flat,
8
8 tenths.
faster.
Yep, so it's coming down with less than a minute to go. Who's going to be the next across the line? I think we've got Kitchi on a fast out lap. He's going to be the next. Ferrari for Swayze's on an out lap. Okay, where's Kitchi? Kitchi.
Gimme, Kitchi.
I think this is the 106. He's your 106.6. So the next one across the line is going to be Kahoot on an out lap. Hartwig on an out lap. Just trying to figure out who's the next one. Watto? These guys are all on out laps. Jeez, I tell you what, they're going to come thick and fast across this line. 106.6
I will try
is the benchmark.
keep it. So you got
we're not
Watto.
And the worst thing is, this is the
bit
one
wide.
thing. Can we please, Cody's, get rid of this stupid sector sign over the timing light? Supra's out. Supra's crashed
He's retired in
somewhere.
the pits.
He's retired in the pit, so he's not going to improve. So it's
He
down to
wouldn't have had
Devin
enough
Dutchy.
time to come out.
Oh
I think.
no! Guess who's there? The boss from OCE is in the lobby. P16.
Let's see what he's got.
Come on, Dutchy.
Give him some airtime.
Exactly.
Watto then with a 5.4 then, and he did run a little bit wide at the Albon
Yep.
Hamilton corner, so I think there's still at least another 3 tenths in that.
Yep, exactly.
Swayze then goes P2 with a 105.9. Next car across the line will be Kahoot.
And Kahoot,
I'll keep on board
this
with
is
him
all-
and see what he's
yeah,
doing.
These are all on times now. I tell you what, this is all coming down. Is Kitchi the one behind him there? Now Kitchi's gone into the pits. So Kahoot's gone P1 with 105. Hartwigger across the line next. Hartwigger's gone a 105.98. Noodles with a 104. Cracks the 105s. Chrissy with a 107. This is just all coming down to timing now. The timing lights are going like a Christmas tree right now. We've even got Relic coming through at the end. Goes P3.
Free.
Jeez, I tell you what, hold your Benny Black. What's he got in store for us? He's 1 second up. Invalidates. No, how did he not invalidate there or there? I've got no idea.
right.
1 second up. Goes into the 105's P7. Geez, Andy was P1 less than a minute ago, and now he's P13. Rubric's out, and so Supra. That's it. We've got our. It doesn't matter. Andy's going to go through.
4-6. Yeah.
Andy's going to go through.
Andy is through, yeah. So it's Rubric and Super. What happened to Rubric? Did he retire in the pits then, I'm guessing? Yeah, he did.
Yeah,
he
must
put his
have.
car
So
in there,
Rubric's decided to go. He's gone for the third pole, which I like to call, which is P15. And wow, oh geez, I tell you what, the times are flying. Then
I wonder what the weather's going to be like for Q2. Are we going to see more rain? Are we going to?
no, I think it's going to dry out now. I don't know what the weather forecast is. No one's told us anything. As you know, we're
I kind of like not knowing. Yeah.
Yes, exactly. Hutto,
We're the fun guys in the
Good to see you,
commentary
mate.
box.
great race from Hutto. Good recovery drive from him last night. I think he finished 6th or 7th.
Oh, let's go. Traitor, but let's go.
Lewis, Kimmy's having an ice cream. In fact, he's on his yacht tonight, Kimmy, I believe. I've been told.
Yeah, Kimmy is taking a...
Sabbatical.
He's off today, yeah. He's taking a sabbatical at the moment.
Well, in Australia, to be fair to Kimmy, it is today is actually International Women's Day. And as you know, Kimmy loves the ladies. So he's looking after the ladies on their day. So good on Kimmy. Hopefully he's enjoying it, enjoying the stream from somewhere. And let's take a look through here. So Betsy, back on P1, Chrissy, Willie, Relic, Swayze, Noodles, Dutchy P7, good to see him, Kahoot, Balak, Deba, Watto, Hartwigger P12, Kitchi 14 for W. So Andy makes it into Q2, good to see that. But Rubric, I think he crashed or did he retired, so he makes it into Q2 anyway.
We will see, actually, because we did a race the other day. Saturday was it? Sorry, when they had the battle against the triple threat race. Drivers that retired but didn't set a... Yes, Andy did get through, and so did Rubric.
Yeah.
So I'm guessing Rubric did set a time.
So
But even if
super.
you don't set a time, and there's still 16 of you, and one person will still go out, and it will still put the other person through. I thought you had to set a time.
Do you want to jump on, ask Rubric about Ginger?
Yes, that's fine.
Yeah.
I'll quickly run in. I'll jump in, quickly ask him. I'm hoping he's in a party. No, he's not. He's in the race chat. Bugger.
Exactly.
Yeah, I should be able to do that. Not a problem. I'll be right
Swayze
back.
in the chat, what a good bastard Kimmy is. He is a very good thing. So, Vorno's going to have a chat with Rubric. He'll be back in a couple of minutes. So, Deb, first one out on track. Let's get the telemetry up, enabled, full track. Let's see who goes red and yellow. I'm not going to be surprised. No one's probably going to be qualifying out here on the mediums. Supra's actually left the session.
Where I am spectating, it won't let me talk to the drivers that are qualifying.
Right, okay. Fair
It's
enough.
quite clever, but it's also annoying as well.
It is.
Ginger's internet is very good, to be fair. I've never had any lag with him. He's a very clean driver.
Where's my love? What are you talking about, Clapsy? Did I miss something, Clapsy, in the chat?
What a good bastard Kimmy is taking care of the beautiful.
Not too sure. No, anyway. I'm not too sure what Clapsy's on about, but anyway. So, to answer the call about the Rapid versus OCE battle, which, let's be honest, Dutch is the accepted battle. He's going to.
Of course it is.
It's League of Origin. Whoever you race for first is your League of Origin. So, Clapsy, if you race for Rapid first, you're eligible to be selected for Rapid. And if not, then you're eligible to be selected for OCE. That's the way it works. And it's up to the team captains, who will be Rubric and Dutchy, to select their top 10 for 20 drivers. And they can only have a maximum of 10 Div 1s, and the rest have to come from their other divisions. That way, we're trying to get a bit of a mix, and I just wanted to get, the guys from Div 2 and Div 3, give them an opportunity to race in some of these social events that we do, and have a bit of fun and race against the Div 1 guys, which you guys seem to have a really good knack of with the NPC, Jack, which has been, leaps and bounds.
Yeah, I mean, we used it more as just kind of a social thing, where we include all of the different divisions, so all three of our divisions can race in it. It gives the lower division Div 3 a chance to come up and race against the Division 1 lads. We get the Division 1 lads to race against it. It throws in some very, very interesting results. Like last night, we had Kitch P1, Daz P2, and Rapid Faf, one of our Division 2 drivers. Yeah,
Super
P3.
Super Faf.
Connor, Rapid Con, or RRT Rapid Con now, part of the academy, went from 17th to 4th.
Wow.
Absolutely stunking drive. And obviously for this season we've been trialling no safety car on NPCs. We probably won't put it in for our actual divisions, but we'll leave it for NPC. But it's definitely kind of impressing people that they need to just be clean. They need to keep it on the track, and they need to keep it mistake free, because again, it will be, if there's damage, that can't be helped, sadly, from other drivers. But it really kind of impresses on the drivers that they keep away from other people and keep it clean, and then their race doesn't get affected by it.
That's it, exactly. So Storm, just to answer your question, Dutchy will choose the track for Formula OCE, as well as you guys OCE will stream that race, and then race 2 will be streamed by the Rapid Racing. I'd imagine the number one commentary team in all of Formula 1 Twitch will be streaming that one. And as you know, and Rurik will get to choose that track. So I reckon you could flip a coin and it'll come up Brazil for us.
Yeah, or Singapore. If it was the European side taken on, which we are going to be doing soon, we're going to have 6 from Europe, 6 from Aussie, and 6 from OCE.
Nice. Kitchy with a 104.5 on the mediums, mind you. Andy on the reds with a 506, coming in quite nicely. So they're the first 3. Everyone's sort of waiting, or I don't know, maybe waiting for it to dry out a little bit more, perhaps. I'm not too sure. They're waiting for the grip, but we've got Kahoot. I know that's Kahoot because he's the only one in the McLaren. He's out on the mediums.
Claps for life in the chat saying, Pajala, my question is, what if we race for both at the same time? You physically could not race for both leagues at exactly the same time. So there would have been one league that you raced with first.
Correct. Yeah, exactly. So I see where Clapsy's coming from. That he actually technically joined both leagues at the same time. So, but again, you've got to be picked. So I'd imagine if you're in there, Clapsy, it's going to be a difficult one, but let's see if you get picked first. So, hello in the chat. I'll tell Dutchy what tracks to pick. We only get one hello, so that shouldn't be too much. So, anyway, but yeah, we can figure that out, Clapsy. But I mean, they can only get. Well, there you go. So, Clapsy, you race for rapid first, then you're eligible. Then you're a rapid boy. It's as simple as that.
And there we go.
There
It's got to be rapid claps for life.
Well, that's it. Rapid claps for life. None of us like getting the clap, but it's inevitable.
Yeah, if you're going to get it, you've got to get it rapidly, and you've got to have it for life.
Exactly. But if he's our major sponsor, Trojan, you'll always protect your helmet. You won't be worried.
You getting clap.
That's it, exactly. Oh, there we go.
Put an Imola or Jeddah. Oh, if you put Jeddah on,
I'd love you for Jeddah.
Kit will release Kitch, and he is top 50 in the world, so absolutely fine.
Yeah, the Jeddah is a beautiful track. I love that track. It's a great track.
I've never done a league race around it. I got taken out in the first one, and I've never done it since. So, but it is at the end of our calendar this season, so I'm looking forward to it.
So Kahoot, coming around here. Harvey said he'll race against Jeddah. He's got a race for rapid first, mate. So there we go. Kahoot,
crack the Jeddah.
Yeah, exactly. So Kahoot,
Harvey will get you in for MPC or Div 1.
Now, one thing I just want to... I know I saw him in the box before, the commentary box before. Jishue, big shout out to you, mate, for jumping into the commentary box for the one and only Kahoot, who was unable to make it. He had, I believe he was on Mrs. duty last night, Kahoot, and was unable to stream. And Jishue, thank you very, very much for jumping into the box and doing the comms with Noodles. Made Noodles look like a professional, and that is almost impossible, mate. So hats off to you, Jishue. Fantastic effort, and hopefully we can see you in the box very, very soon. So Kahoot, Chrissy with a 104.1 on the mediums as well. So these boys are putting it out there, and also massive shout out to Winter, Rubric 104.1, also on the mediums.
Oof. So you've got two drivers in the 104.1s, you've got two drivers in the 104.2s, you've got two drivers in the 104.4s, you've got two drivers in the 105.5s.
Yep.
Anyone else?
Yeah, exactly. So Willie's, is he out there? Dutchy's boxing through there. Willie, let's rock and roll. See what he's got to come up with in the Williams. Now I believe has Supra left the lobby? Or is he back in? Can you just
should be back in.
Hopefully. He's left.
I can't. Yeah, I can't see if he's in the lobby, but I'll just chuck him in. Oh, he's in Grand Prix.
Oh, is he just... Oh, you know what he's doing?
He's fine. He's got like 15-20 minutes.
Yeah, he's just doing some practice around the track, I think, is what he's doing.
Am I able to join? Jin saying, am I able to join? Not first if I can.
We can't get an answer out of Rubric, so unfortunately Ginger will have to be a no this time, mate. But what we will do, if you like, put you onto the reserve list for Div 1 for next week if we've got a spot for you, and you're available, you're more than welcome to join next week. How's that sound?
Perfect. Harvey, and coming from an esports challengers driver, these are decent medium laps, to be fair. We do pride ourselves. Oh, we got three drivers now in the 104.1s. You got Betsy, Rubric, and Chrissy.
So I just want you to, Dutchy, if you're watching the stream here, I just want you to take a look at what you've got to come up against. Rapid, 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 rapid. Rapid, rapid, rapid. Can you count to 20, Dutchy? I'm just wanting that's 8. That's just, it could be an interesting battle for Dutchy. Anyway, he's got to accept first, but Noodle's coming around here on the meds as well. We're all going through. What's he got in store for us? He's got a 4-2-3. So 4-3. Now, I don't know about you, mate, but Watto with a 4-6 at the moment, and Cody's are having a field day with me at the moment because just sort of confused. Andy, he's gone out on the mediums for whatever reason. He wasn't fast enough on the reds, and he's going out on the mediums. So he's obviously hoping that it. Oh no, he can't. He's unable to join today because he's off school with COVID. Anyway, Andy,
What we'll do is at the end of this, at the end of Q2, I will quickly invite Rubric into the party.
enough.
We'll get a question out of him, and if we can get you in before the end of Q3, it would be ideal, because then at least it won't. If the lobby screws up, say you join now, we'd have to do short quali or something. But if the lobby screws up at the end of Q3, at least we can take the results and reform the grid from there.
Now, Kahoot's gone on a 395, so he's actually cracked the 104s on top of it, so...
And Harvey saying he's washed.
Yeah, Harvey saying he's washed, all right, exactly. Absolutely washed, Kahoot. And I say, a fantastic effort. I mean, if you didn't tune in, take a look at the replay from the Formula Fanatics. We just painted the town rapid, I think. Red, white, and black.
Yeah. Hey man, we absolutely trashed it. Absolutely. I mean, I even got put into race and I was just outside the points. And I was racing with a lagging and glitching wheel from qualifying all the way through to last lap. It was an incredible battle. 1, 2, 3, 4. And it was a 1, 2, 3, 5, 7, 8, 9, 12, 13, I think it was. And yeah, we absolutely trampled them. Yep. Got our next battle this Thursday against PSRL.
Yep.
It'll be cracking. So Dutchy goes through on the mediums then with a 104.5. Got a Ferrari off Sway's just starting a lap.
Question is, does he have enough time to box? Well, you know what, P11 is not a bad position to start off with. We always call it the second pole. Cahoot's retired, Chris is retired, he thinks he's 4-1 is good enough. And I'd like to see how these guys... Now, I'm not too sure if you watched last night, and Jishway in the chat, if you can confirm, I believe, if memory serves me on Jish, was it a 103.6 that Winter got in Div 2? Last night was pole. Some ridiculous, it was just a ridiculous time. So, Dutchy.
I think it's time to start moving him up to Div 1.
Winter. Mate, he was in Div 3 with OCE with me this year. He's just having a crack, that boy. So, Dutchy, that's all he's got.
Joking on another league to this is in Euro, so could get relentless. Oh, Huddo, that's an incredible RRL versus RRL. Show them who the actual RRL is. Yes, well, I'd be up to doing that. We'll get Euro. Yeah,
they don't like us
100%.
They don't like us RRL at all because they say the original RRL. So interesting.
Fake
so Dutchy,
RRL.
The fake RRL. So Dutchy, let's take a ride on board the other owner. Up slightly into sector 1. Good acceleration out of turn 3, which technically is turn 2, but everyone doesn't really care about that second kink.
As we come up to the Lewis Hamilton and Albon corner, then does he take much of that? He touches the curb, nice through there.
Nice, very nicely done, Dutchy. Accelerating away, slight tap on the brake down to 5th. Accelerate out again, hard brake. Betsy's retired. He's put himself, put the Q in the rack. Thinks his 104.1 is good enough, which it probably is. Kitchy's retired as well, so they're all thinking, right, we're in. Just a little bit twitchy out of that corner, the second to last corner. Turn 11, Dutchy goes 4.2, P6. Wow, that is a fairly good time. Patrick Swayze. Let's see what he's got.
He'll be happy with that.
Absolutely.
And I'm sorry, is he a tier 2 driver in OCE?
Who? Dutchy?
No,
he's gone up to Div 1 this season.
Because
he won Div 2.
I was going to say, man putting himself in P7 in Rapids tier 1. Mm-hmm. Definitely grounds for reason for him to be in Div 1. Huddo, chuck me a message and we'll get involved with Relentless. We'll sort that out for the coming months or something.
Nice work, Huddo. Debbie, he's on his flying lap here, and if he doesn't improve, he's out. Good to see him back though. Did have a bit of a sabbatical with his baby. And moving through with a 4.7. Jeez, I tell you what. Oh, how did that not actually... Was that invalid? Must have been invalid lap. It's invalid anyway. So Deb's out. Willie in P11 under a lot of pressure. He's out on the reds. He's actually slightly down on his best time. Needs to improve by 1/10. Willie. If there's a spot collapsy, speak to Kahoot. He does the reserves. But we don't allow Div 3 boys to come up, mate. So if you're in Div 3, you're in Div 3. Willie needs to improve by 1/10. Otherwise, he's going to be out. Noodles is banking on there. And I think Noodles is behind him, actually. Yeah, he is. So Willie coming through. 104.3. He stays. What's Noodles do? Noodles slows up. He knows he's good enough. He's going to go into 10th, and that's it. So Willie, the second pole, as we like to refer it, he'll start on the mediums from P11, Swayze P12, Hartwiger in P13, and Rapid Deb in P15 rounds out. The guys unfortunately will not make Q3. Hartwiger on the track, don't mind, struggle around here. Yeah, it's not my favourite track either, Hartwiger, but we always say you dance on a Saturday, you get paid on Sunday. So wait for those boys to go around. While they're doing that, I think we might just take a look at the standings again. You there, Jack?
I am indeed, yes, sorry.
Yeah, but that's okay, mate. It's all good. So I know we touched on a boy, but Relic has taken himself and now 2 points ahead of Hugh Daff in 99, but he's only 8 points ahead of Noodles. So when we take a look at that wrap up in terms of, let's wrap up from there. So Kahoot, P1 with a 103, so we're finally into the 103s on a medium, so I'll be interested to see what he does. Benny Black on the reds. Interesting strat call. Betsy P3, Rubric P4, Watto. Good showing from the British boy in P5. Chrissy, Relic, Dutchy, Kitchy and Noodles rounds out our top 10. Missing from Q3, Willie, Swayze, Hartwiger, Andy and Debonator, or Rapid Deb as we now know him as, will not be going into Q3. So running through those standings one more time. So there's only an 8 point gap between Relic and Noodles after France in round 8. So Relic's really coming onto his own at the moment. Betsy in P4, and that's the reason if you take a look at the championship in terms of the constructors, Red Bull have almost got themselves a 60 point gap over AlphaTauri, and no Hugh Daff is, it's going to be hard work for Benny Black at the moment.
It is, unless we can get him in, another teammate that could come in and replace him permanently.
Yeah, exactly. So we'll work on that. But let's go back track side. So
what I will do is I will quickly try and invite Rubric into the party now, see if he can come in.
Yep.
Give him a quick chat, because he's not out on track. I hope he's not going to bugger off out quickly as well. Oh, God. Oh, it's an Aston. It's fine.
That's okay. So, 27 viewers in the chat. Thanks very much for everyone tuning in. And bear with me for just 1 minute.
Chuck you an invite now, brother.
Rightio. So let's see what they're going to do here. Cahoot's on an outlap on the Reds. So 103.9.
Who will be your first? I think it's going to be Benny Black will be the first to start and finish a lap.
Yep, so on board with Benny Black. Loves to be first out.
I bet he's really like a hole in the head he's missing. How did you not invalidate that bet?
Jeez,
Hell's bells, that was insane.
Yep.
The
Don't
game's
forget-
inconsistencies with track limits is absolutely abysmal. Like last night we were racing Monza, and there was multiple times I should have got an invalid lap, but I didn't. Like coming out of Ascari, that long left-hander onto the straight. If you run it wide out onto the right and just commit to being off the track, it does not invalidate. It will give you a penalty, and sometimes you can gain time.
Wow, there you go. Hola to you, Jacinta. Jacinta's in the chat. Welcome to you. Now, Jacinta's cahoots lady? Or
No.
No.
Yeah, Jacinta is Cahoots' Mrs. Friend.
Mrs. Friend.
Giselle, Mrs. Noodles, is
Mrs.
obviously Mrs. Noodles.
Mrs. Noodles.
And then we got Jade. Jade is Mrs. Cahoot.
Jade is Mrs. Cahoot. Sorry, Jade. Like on all parts, that firstly we thought it was somebody else and that you're here. Anyway, Kitchi with a 104.2. Let's take a look at Cahoot, see what he's got battling up through here. Benny Black with a 104.6 on the Reds.
Relics is invalidated.
And guess who's in? Miss
Jade.
Miss Cahoot.
Mrs.
She's in the
Cahoot.
booth. Miss Cahoot's in the building. Watching her man just dance around Austria. Riding on board with a 109. Geez, I tell you what, Cahoot, even I can go faster than that, mate, and that's telling you something.
Oh, goodness sake. Nightbot, stop timing out. Just enter. Oh, Jade's missed Nightbot. Yeah,
She's missed
haven't we all?
Nightbot. There we go, exactly. Great to see the 27 viewers in the chat. Cahoot, let's take a look at that. 103.592. Chrissy. Wow.
Show him what he's got. Ben Black then come round to finish a lap.
Yep, absolutely.
Does improve.
It does improve. So Cahoot.
You got
coming down
Rubric
here.
has invalidated.
Oh, wow.
Betsy's invalidated. OC Pitts. Noodles will be the next. No, I think we've got Relics. No, Noodles, sorry. Bugger, Relics.
Relics. 109.5. So Cahoot coming through. Benny Black, Noodles with a 104.2. Probably not going to be good enough. Kitchi with a 104.2 as well. Doesn't invalidate through here. Cahoot coming through the line, 103.8.
Oh.
Chrissy's got P1 so far. Round one so far goes to get. Where's Rubik coming through here? Is he coming through for another one? He invalidated. Accelerates hard. Haven't quite got the broadcast cam working around Austria correctly. It just has this habit of taking away focus from the driver, but so Rubik on board here, last two corners, turn 10, clips out at apex just quite nicely again, into fifth, looks nice, took his time accelerating away, 3099 P3, the owner.
Three drivers in the 3.9s.
Exactly.
One in the 3.8 and one in the 3.5, and we've still
Relics.
got Betsy and
So Betsy's
Dutchy.
turn 10, and I think Dutchy's right behind him. Dutchy's coming through on the Alpine, so 2, 3, 3, 8, Betsy P4. Dutchy's in the pits, Watto's in the pits, Cahoot is in the pits, that's it. So round one, Chrissy, 103, not 592. There we go. So Jishway with a 103.5.
Cheers, Huddo.
Now I'm trying to, Jishway, I'm pretty sure Winter was in the 105s as well, wasn't he? Or 108s? Jishway was commentating Div 2. Like Winter had a stonking lap to get pole.
He got a 1.3.8, or 1.36, I think it was.
Was it?
Hang on, let me go back up. Claps did put in the chat, actually.
Did he?
1.036, he thinks
you
it was, yeah.
Yeah, so 103.6 clap sets. Do you know what that means, Winter? Congratulations, you have been promoted to Div 1.
Yeah, you're currently P2 in Div 1.
Yeah, exactly. You know where you belong, mate. You know where you belong. And he won it, and it was a good win by Winter, actually. Good to see him.
Kitch on an outlap then, he's going for 2 runs, I think.
Winter in the chat's going, hey, Winter,
Hey.
you got a 103.6, and in Winter's confirmed, mate, right now he'd be P4. That's good enough for us, for you to be promoted, mate. P3. That's it. Winter gets promoted. He's up to Div 1.
Yep. End of.
Exactly.
It might means Pajala might be able to win a race now.
I might get points. It's not about me winning, man. It's the participation, as you know.
Well, this was the problem I've had, and I've been talking to a lot of people about it, the European side at the moment. Me and Kitch were saying the other day, it was like, we've never won a championship on F1. I was like, well, I even started a damn league on the European side, so I could win a championship, and now look at me, I'm outside the top 20 in a 20-driver race.
Yes. You would think that they would have a little bit more respect for the amount of time and commitment that we put into this league, that they would allow us to occasionally win a race. But no. Well, even when I'm winning a race, Kahoot tries to slap me with a 5-second penalty. Anyway, Kitchy's the only one out. What's this?
I've literally got someone from RRL already message me. Hey, heard
Winter,
you're
you're staying in Div 1, mate. Don't worry.
Against the other RRL.
Oh, is that right? Relentless. No, Winter, you're staying where you are, mate. You're Div 2.
Yeah.
No more promotions.
And that means we will be getting Harvey in. If they've got Rusty, that means we're definitely going to get Harvey in. So Harvey, I hope you're ready for this battle, because we're going to use you, brother.
So Kitch and Dutchy.
Kitch will be the next one across, Dutchy will be the next one, and then you got Waddo still hasn't come out.
Yeah, he's obviously only got the one set of reds to go for. Kitchy, he's obviously on a slow, just a burn lap. Let's see what Dutchy coming through 15.5.
Everyone has come out of the pits except for Chrissy and Waddo.
Yep, so everyone's out on track, so we're right on board with the OCE owner Dutchy, Division 2 champion from last season, moving up to Div 1 in OCE. Tune in for them. They get started, I think, next week. Jack, is that right?
Say again, sorry?
They start next week, is that right?
I'm not too sure, to be honest. I need to find out because I'm actually racing.
So Dutchy with a 104, 18. I've retired from that league, so...
Fair enough. We've got Winter in the chat saying, yeah, it was a 103.8 for Winter, not a 103.6. So he would still be P4 at the moment, Winter.
Yep. You watch Jishway tomorrow in Div 3 get a 103.4. Just to light up the street.
Just to shit on everyone, yeah.
Shit on everyone. Waddo's finally coming out. He's decided, oh, hang on, I've got to put a lap in here sometime. Who have we got
Huddo saying
Waddo,
Britain next by Huddo.
Yep.
You really want to take on a European side of the league at the home of British motorsport on a British side of... Okay, that's fine. That's fine.
Yep.
Absolutely fine.
We come, we saw, we conquer. That's what we do, buddy. Chrissy.
So Dutchy has gone for a second lap then. He's going for one, sorry, he's 3 seconds down. The next car across the line will be Rubric to finish a lap. He is invalidated, so I think he's just about... Yeah, he's got enough time to get over again.
And geez, purple sector for Chrissy, if you don't mind. And he's already at 103. Oh, jeez, I tell you what, he got a little bit clappy. He's out. It got a little bit scary, and the rear just let go, had no traction, and he's going to slow through. Unfortunately, he's not going to improve, but he's got enough time for a second lap. Betsy, 103.5, goes P1. Cahoot's behind him. Cahoot, this is his lap. That's right on board with the Division 1. For
I'll
Mrs.
keep an eye on
Cahoot,
everyone else.
This one's for you. Scotty Garrison just in the chat wanting to prove his worth. Got the Mr. Garrison here, so...
Rubric! Oh, 103.570.
Wow. So the owner...
If you don't mind.
The owner. Has Cahoot got it in him? Oh, jeez, he's starting to get a bit, but he's got a purple sector too. Mr. Garrison, can he get it across the line? Cahoot into the 10.
Oh, he's invalidated!
Oh, no!
Oh, no!
What would it be?
This is going to be...
No, he's
Into
out.
the wall
It
is
was
what
the
it was.
308.
3.8.
Dutchie, I think
Still
that's
would
it,
have
guys.
been a
Dutchie's red.
1,000
Noodles is
slow
out.
down.
Chrissy slowed down. He's out. That's it.
Betsy's out. Rubrik's out. That's qualifying done.
Noodles is the last one to come through. The only one that can actually take it away from Rubric. 4-1, good enough for P7. Dutchie is in the pits. Oh boy, if you don't think he was excited last week, the owner has got the job done.
I will chuck it. Is that 2 pole positions in 2 weeks? that
Back
this man has
to
got?
back on pole, if you don't mind.
I can't even.
Wow.
Well.
There
Chuck
you
the man
go.
an invite. He should be so bad at this track. That's right, Kitch. You don't win any points for Saturday.
As we always say,
Likes to say.
yeah, that's it. You dance on Saturday, you get paid on Sundays. That's what we do. So Rubric, wow. On pole.
4 thousandths faster as well.
Oh, that is ridiculous time. Amazing time. Joining us in the chat, our pole sitter, the owner, as we like to call him. Mate, back-to-back poles. Congratulations.
Far out. Oh, have I done it, have I?
You've done it.
Yeah, boy.
Yeah, you've done it.
Oh, get in there, boys. 2
So-
in a row, mate.
There we go. So Rubric winning the Battle of Austria. The hills are alive with
Sound of
.004.
Rubric.
.004. Betsy in P2. The Red Bull
He'll be
boys.
spewed. I had
He
2
will be.
weeks in a row. I did it
Christian Horner and Marco will be sitting there crying in their Red Bulls right now. Haas, Chrissy P3, Relic P4, Kahoot P5, Benny Black and Noodles in P7. Dutchie, great performance from him, P8. Watto P9 and Kitchie in P10. Mate, Rubric, that was a stonking final lap, mate.
Far out, mate. I was pushing that first sector. I got that first turn right, and once I got that right, I'm like, oh, we're on now.
Mm-hmm.
That first turn is just, if you don't get it right, then you're just done for, sort of thing. But
Yeah.
I was like, yeah, let's go.
Chrissy looked like he was improving, actually. He did a purple sector Q1, and he actually hit that inside turn at turn 3, and just sent his back end right and left.
I lost quite a bit of time on the last 2 turns because I was like
Yeah.
freaking out. I'm like 5 tenths up, and I was like, I probably lost like a tenth in that last corner.
Jesus, there you go. So you still had another 10th up. Anyway, I know you've
Another
got to
10th in
go.
me went,
You've got a
"All right,
strategy to work for. Good luck. As we say, you dance on Saturdays, you get paid on Sundays. All the best in the race. We'll
Thanks,
see you at
mate.
Victory Lane a little bit later on. Rapid Ruby, join us in the chat. Our poll sitter for tonight. Jack, geez, I tell you what, doesn't get much more exciting than that. That was a bloody unbelievable qualifying session by all the guys involved.
Well, I mean, what can you say? You know, when you come to watch an Aussie Div 1 race or a Euro Div 1 race, that it's going to be good, and there's always going to be controversial moments.
Yep.
But I tell you what, that qualifying session did not disappoint at all. You've got all of the likes of the top drivers up the top, which we expected. And we know that Austria always throws up incredible racing. There's a lot of overtaking places, a lot of places to make mistakes as well. That's all good. So, I mean, all I'm looking for here is, I mean, we saw Kahoot post it in the Div 1 chat, is respect, use your brains, clean driving, and obviously when you go into the pits, make sure that you stay out of the way. Do not block any cars, because I reckon we could see quite a few incidents there. But yeah, I'm really looking forward to this.
Exactly. So, anyway, down the track, we've got 30 seconds to go to these lives. So let's get this over to Crofty with his track guide of Austria. Take it away, Crofty.
The tension is building here at the circuit as the start of today's Formula One Grand Prix draws ever nearer. What drama awaits us between now and the checkered flag? Well, we'll find out in just a few moments' time. The Spielberg circuit then is situated 700 metres above sea level, with just 10 corners making up one of the shortest laps of the season. One time around here is a distance of 2.6 miles, with the best overtaking chances into turn 1 or the tight uphill turn 3.
Relics, Rubric. I want 5 Aussies, 5 Europes, and I want that Harvey in. because we've got ETE Rusty, that is one of the fastest drivers on the game at the moment, and apparently he drives them. And you also got Zetex as well, which is they're all in like rival esports teams as well.
Wow, there you go. Well, let's get this all set up for turn 1. And my good friend and fellow commentator Jack, mate, sterling job from you from the start. I think it's your turn again, mate, to get us underway. So,
okay, right, I'm going to have to go siphon the Python.
You do that,
otherwise, just from the pure excitement of watching these guys battle it into turn 1,
yes.
I will urinate myself.
Take your time. Don't forget, get involved with the Rapid Racing League. You've seen Discord, Facebook, Instagram and YouTube. Also, thanks to our sponsor Sully's shirts. You're never dressed until you're wearing Sully's. Get 25% off your first order. Use Rapid25 at checkout at sullyshirts.com. Looking forward to a unbelievable race here, around 36 laps around Austria. Probably the shortest circuit on the calendar. 11 corners. Well, more like 10 with a slight kink for turn 2, which really doesn't count. It will be an interesting battle. Rubric, Betsy obviously want to be able to solidify his stage with an 8-point lead over Noodles, trying to get that job done as the boys look forward to gridding up. 36 laps around here, the Red Bull Ring in Austria. The tension is building, and you are on board with the #1 commentary team of all Formula One, and we know it. We're not arrogant.
Without a doubt.
We just know the facts. Jack, take us away.
So we got 4 lights, 5 lights, and Austrian Grand Prix is go, go, go then. Rubric gets a very, very good start, manages just to get the lead still into turn 1 then. Chrissy just holding on to P3. Now Betsy has got alongside Rubric on the exit of turn 1. Bit of jostling for position from behind then, as we see the McLaren of Kahoot now going around the inside of Chrissy as they come up to turn 3. All very clean as we come through. The first cause a bit of contact then and a bit of banging between the Alpha Tauri of Ben Black and the Ferrari of Sways. But I think, Pajala, everyone has managed to get through turn 1 to 5 unscathed.
And guess what? Chrissy's ghosted again. What can this guy, his internet connection, just what does this guy get to do? A bit of luck. Unfortunately, he's fallen back, or maybe he's disconnected, or is he reconnected? I'm not too sure. But right now, lap 1, the owner leads away. Betsy P2. Cahoot's got himself up 2 positions into P3. Chrissy has steadied himself up to P4, so maybe he didn't disconnect. Just a slight glitch in the game. And 1 down, 35 to go. A little bit of formation down at the back, so probably the biggest winner. Willie's dropped himself up to from P8 to P11 to P8. Watto's dropped or is kept in, and our biggest loser, unfortunately, is Rapid Black, who's dropped down 7 positions down there. Not too sure if he's got any wing damage, but he's looking for a pass on the inside of Patrick Swayze.
I think he was the Alpha Tauri that going through this corner here. Oh,
Yep.
Very close there. I've got a little bit of contact then between him and Sways.
Is he?
A little bit of jostling. I don't think there was any contact that would have caused damage. But as we see Ginge going down the inside, Ginge in a ginger car. I love this. Thank you, Cody's. I really appreciate this.
There we
So
go.
he has now gone from P17 up to P4. Supra then just chilling at the back at the moment on those mediums. I think he's struggling a little bit for pace, or he's just waiting for people to drop off. We do know that Supra is the only person in the field, I believe, that is running no line and no assist whatsoever.
Yep, he's definitely esports orientated. He doesn't run anything on there. Meanwhile, down there, Rubric with the fastest lap with a 107.1 so far on the medium tyres, 2 laps down. As we go into lap
I will
3.
point it out, for the second week in a row, we are lap 3 and everyone is in DRS. This is a DRS train from P1 down to P17.
I've got it ready. Watch this.
Oh, you actually, have you done it?
Yeah, I did it, mate. There we go. So Chrissy looking forward on the inside there from Kahoot. Just trying to find his way, but Kahoot, he's a wily old man. He's not going to let Chrissy get by too easily. Will it go through? Swayze's got himself up to P11, so Hartwig has obviously made a mistake going into turn 4.
Oh, I've just heard it.
There you go. Oh, geez, I tell you what, Kitchi or Watto just got himself a little bit shaken but not stirred, so he's continued on. Kitchi into P10, Swayze P11 on those reds, Hartwigger. Chrissy, the first one to get multiple warnings. 3 seconds. So Hartwigger.
Div 1, this is esports. This is probably the closest race you will see to an esports race. Every single person, lap
ridiculous.
4 now still from 1 to 17 is in DRS.
Hartwigger looking from the inside, on the inside. Will he get the job done? No, Swayze does okay. Watto's got the job done on Kitchi though. So, and he's got DRS.
Got the job done on Waddy.
Look at this side by side, the two expat, the two British boys, side by side. No taking. Oh, geez, give him room, give him room. Well done.
Given there, lads. Well
I should have done that last night against Storm Hutto. Isn't that right, Hutto?
Just send him. He's a traitor. He doesn't want me to race for him this season.
There you go. Up he is. So what I was at. So Kitchi was able to hold up through and take a look through here all the way down. Less than a second from here. Betsy Kahoot.
Swayze spun it. Oh
no. Unlucky for Swayze. Rubric leads us away after lap 4. Betsy into P2. Kahoot P3. Chrissy with that 3-second time penalty. I don't know about you, Jack, but that 3 seconds is going to come back to haunt him at end of lap 36 if there's. Because I tell you what, penalties around here.
As close as it is.
It is. Yeah. It's going to go and bite him on the arse. Relic in P5. Willie's got himself on the inside of the outside, actually. Wow. I tell you what, Dutchy has sent that from Siberia and got the job done up to P7. Willie into P8. Watto. They're all going all the.
Willie's going for the move again. He's going to send it.
Yes.
There was not much room left by Dutchy. I don't know if that was a move on for Willie.
Oh, geez, Super and Ginge making themselves acquainted here for the first time. Super got the job done into P14. I tell you what, now they're starting to get. Oh, Watto's out. Was that Noodles? Noodles has spun it.
Noodles has spun
on the corner of death. Particularly the lack of traction coming into that left-hander, and so many guys without the traction will lose it around there. So Noodles all the way back to P17. Benny Black gets the move done on. He's actually in the pits. He's got
boxed, yeah.
And you know why? Wing damage. I'm telling you now, it's wing damage. If we stay on board here, I guarantee you, he's going to get a new wing. Yep, there you go. That's the reason.
Yeah.
Willie's got himself to P6.
I reckon that would have been damage through the last. He did get. Oh, there's a bit. Dutchy has pushed Willie a little bit off track then, and Dutchy does give him the position back, but Kitchi's going for it.
On
this
the outside.
Is not going to end well.
No, 3 wide.
Kitch for the double.
Jeez,
oh,
you know
Dutchy, what was that?
Oh, Kitchi and
what was that?
Oh no. You know what?
He tried to absolutely send it, and it just did not work.
No, exactly.
Came off very, very much worse than there.
And as you can see,
Kitch still going.
He did, and Kitchi and Dutchy at that stage into turn 4, they had themselves a Willie sandwich. But unfortunately, Dutchy just came the second best off there. Coming out, I think it's more of a racing incident to me. Didn't see a lot of contact was made.
It was a bit of a. It was the move wasn't on for Dutchy. I think it was a bit of a risky one from him, but
that's it.
Luckily, I think he's come out unscathed
damage-wise. Onto Betsy. Oh, Betsy on the inside here. I don't think he's going to let this go through while we work in front. Betsy has dropped down to P3, but Chrissy as well. Relic in here. Kitch as well. Oh, geez, I tell you what, these 4 guys are it's a love fest between Kitchi, Willie, Watto and Hartwigger. Get a room, boys. We'll throw you the key. Kitchi leading this pack out, 5 seconds behind the top 5. Just wants to get himself going through, so there's a 4-way go danced on there. Willie in P7, Watto, Hartwigger, Andy into the points. I tell you what, it's Goffey and Kirko will be cracking the beer.
Something's happened. Andy's lost it.
Supra's out.
Supra's out.
Supra's out. Safety car. Safety car.
Right, let's take a few minutes and
just chill.
Calm ourselves down, yeah. What a start to the race. And I tell you what, it is time to crack open another beer.
Yes, exactly. So Supra's unfortunately he's left the session, lost it. Maybe just
Now, is this big brain? Oh, Andy's gone for the softs. Waddo's gone for the softs. Waddo's gone medium, sorry. Kitch has gone softs.
yeah.
Dutchy's gone softs. Andy's gone softs. I think these lot are definitely hoping for another safety car, or they're going for a 2-stop.
Exactly. Let's see if we can get Mitchie into Mr. Super into the chat. Let's see his take on that incident.
Have you chucked him an invite? Do you want me to?
No, I've just done that.
Sweet as. Grand Prix mode didn't do any well.
No.
Yeah. The thing is, Super is one of the most loyal, best drivers,
Absolutely.
nicest guys possible, and it breaks our hearts to
Exactly.
see that happen to him. Obviously, we don't know what happened. It could have just been a lapse in concentration from himself. It could have been an avoidance of a damage or a crash in front of him. We don't know.
We don't know.
But it's always very, very sad to see when any driver doesn't finish the race. It's not so bad when it's me, because we just expect it. Vorno's racing, although Jordan, Darth Morris, or Rapid Morris now as he's like to know, called it that you will not make it past lap 2. I made it to lap 27 last night and finished the race.
Well,
Vamos.
there you go. Vamos. And it actually came winter. It actually played. As soon as you played, redeemed the 2000 for the Daniel Ricciardo never left, it actually played. Because it actually came up my stream. So it actually did play, mate.
Yeah, I saw that was really quiet. That's one
There
thing
it is.
I did ask you. I don't think you were still in the chat when we were doing Div 2 a couple of weeks ago. If I've got the mod view open for the stream on laptop, Winter's done it again.
He's done it, mate, because P1 you did it. Because he won. You won. So you just wanted to get the P1 stuff out. Winter's got points. He needs to burn them. That's what he needs to do. Yeah, and Winter heard that one. There you go. So
Yeah, you heard that one, but I was talking over it, so I do
Easy.
apologise.
There
But I
we
could
go.
hear that one as well. Yeah.
that's it. So Rubric, after 8 laps, he's been able to hold and maintain. Betsy's got himself to P2. Now Kahoot dropped all the way down to P5. Not too sure where that happened. But Chrissy's got himself up to P3 somehow in all this controversy. So while we're busy
something
waiting
happened to
Supra,
Kahoot, didn't it?
he did.
Kahoot's
Must
lost
have-
4 positions.
Yeah. Oh, he There we go. The boys have actually got a lot of points now. You watch them. They're going to chuck sounds at us for the next 30 minutes.
I like that you put the Supermax one on 3K as well. So
Exactly.
there's a lot of points to redeem.
That's it.
I
I did that for
What was
Banana.
it? Beer and Kebab. His Supermax was only at 500 points.
Yeah, exactly.
So every 2 seconds he was
Yeah.
having someone redeem it. He was like, you know what? I'm turning it off now. I'm putting the price up.
Yeah, exactly. Just, make it worthwhile, mate. If you want to claim your points, that's fine. No problems whatsoever. But unfortunately, it's only my stream that it works on. So anyway, look, safety car in this lap. Rubric. There's Mr. Kahoot, Mr. Garrison, as we like to call him.
Let's get it. I'm gonna be broke soon. To whom it may concern. Fuck you. Yeah. Wow. Let's see what happens at the end of this race and see if the winner does feel the need to turn around and say, to whom it may concern. Up
Yep.
yours.
That's it, exactly. There's actually a Bottas one there. There was. Not bad for number 2 driver, Hardo, that's correct. So, let's take a look on board of the owner.
He's gone.
And he has
I
gone.
think he would have liked
bang.
a bit more of a gap to Betsy, but they have managed to drop Chrissy just a little bit to give himself a
it.
bit of a breather here. Who spun it? Oh, Ginger spun it. No.
Ginge has spun it all the way back down to P16. Rubric comes out, hits that first turn. He's been saying how vital it is. 3-second time penalty for multiple warnings. Dutchy joins the warning club. But meanwhile, up here in front, Rubric, Betsy and Chrissy, Relic and Kahoot, all the top 5 are the top 5. Willie's joining in there, now in 6th position with Hartwiger in P7, Kitschy in P8, Watto and Noodles rounding out our top 10. Noodles looking for an inside there, or is that Dutchy that's looking for it from P11?
I kind of feel that Waddo is in the best position of anyone now.
Yep, exactly.
Fresh set of mediums. He can go probably to at least lap 30.
Yep.
And then he's going to want to box for a set of mediums.
Yeah, exactly.
So it all depends on, because again, with that safety car, it's now rounded out the people ahead.
Yep.
Their advantage as such of not boxing yet and trying to push those mediums as long as possible.
Yep.
Kitch with a 3-second time penalty for multiple warnings. So we got Wilco in the chat saying, I lost all my points betting on Kahoot for par. Well, I lost 14,500 points betting on the Europeans to beat the Aussies, so let's not even get into it, shall we?
That's it, exactly. So, meanwhile, Hartwiger up on the inside of Kitch. Does he get the job done? No. Kitch was able to block the door. Makes himself very, very vulnerable to Watto, the advancing Merc. Goes out the outside. Well, Hartwiger, you want the inside, I'll take the outside, thank you very much. But Hartwiger makes it Alfa Romeo wider than Lando Norris.
My arse.
Oh, no. Hello.
Lando Norris.
Well,
oh, dear.
Here we go. Norris in the chat. G'day, mate. How are you today?
Bloody hell, with that message. Austria or some shit?
We are indeed. Yeah, we got Aussie Div 1 live coming at you from Austria. Just out of safety car, we got P1, Betsy P2 there, Chrissy P3, Renix P4, Kahoot P5, Willie P6, Kitch P7, Hartwiger P7, 8, Watto P9, Dutchy P10, Noodles P11, Andy P12, Black P13, Rapid Sways P14, Ginge P15, and Deb P16.
So there we go. So after 12 laps, or lap 13, Kitchy's going up on the outside of Willie. Gets the job done into P6. Those 4-lap fresh Reds are doing the nice job, and Willie had no defence as Kitch starts screaming through there. And next up is Kahoot. I think you're right, Jack. I reckon Kitch has made the right call, but he's going to have to box again. But if he can actually...
Do you mean Watto, sorry?
Sorry?
Do you mean Watto or Kitch? Because Kitch is on the softs.
No, but what I'm saying is Kitchy's going to have to box again. He can't get those 21 laps. Surely not. 23 laps.
He can't, but then again, if he boxes and sticks with the guys that are ahead of him, he could quite easily stick to the same strategy, but he will be on the slower tyre. But it's as to how long these soft tyres do hold on around here. Yeah,
exactly. But the thing is also, this opens him up, Kitchy. If he can actually get around a couple of these guys here, maybe get to P5, P3 or whatever it may be on those Reds, if he boxes again, these guys are going to box for Reds again. So he's actually getting himself on the same strat as these guys as well, if you remember. Watto up into P8. Is he on the inside? Hartwiger trying to make it all Hartwiger on the inside. Up into P8. Oh, there's a 3-way dance. Dutchy's decided, you know what, I want some as well. 3-way down this turn. This is not going to end nicely for somebody. What a dive by Dutchy. Clip that, Yarno. That is going in. But, oh, mate, Hartwiger and Dutchy side by side. The owner versus...
what is going?
No, he was able to hold it. Hartwiger just got a slight tap. Nothing in there. Dutchy held his ground. Nothing wrong with that. And he gets himself up to P8. Great battling, great racing there by all three of them. Meanwhile, Noodles has decided, you know what, I'm the number one Merc. Drive him, Hutto, get it with Watto, get away from me.
It's all happening at the moment, isn't it?
Even in the chat, Storm Hutto is giving it to you, Jack, which is amazing. Benny Black, multiple warnings, 3 seconds for him.
I'm honestly gonna ban Hutto for the rest of the race. You cheeky little sod.
Watto up on the inside, Dutchy trying to hold through, Hartwiger. Oh, geez, I'll tell you
what.
what.
He's around the outside of Dutchy.
Oh, boy. Hartwiger's not giving this up one little bit, and he's got 14 lap
this is going to end well.
Oh, Dutchy on the inside. He's just holding his line. He's holding out Hartwiger. Wow, I tell you what a great battle. Kitchy's got himself up to P4. Kahoot's dropped down to P6. I'm telling you now, this strap call from Kitch, the race is coming back to him.
Oh,
Hartwigger out wide.
Wow.
Holds it though, but has
dangerous
dropped it in.
re-entry.
Well, he had to come back sometime.
Need to be careful, he does, but not right into the path of Ben Black and Andy. But luckily,
True.
no one got damage from that, so we will move on.
Yeah, exactly. So why don't we take a look at Rubric and Betsy, P1, P2, Chrissy P3, and take a look at the British soldier, Kitchy. Boxed very early for the Reds. They're 7 laps sold already. But here's Mike.
Oh my God, what a move! Oh my God!
You saw that. Yano.
Yano, that's the best overtake I think I've seen on this game.
That was
He
ridiculous.
just sent that around the outside of Chrissy, and that was a stunner. I'm sorry, but oh my God.
And in the next outtake, ladies and gentlemen, that's how a Welshman orgasms. Okay, back to the P3 for Kitchy. What a pass. We'll get that off to Yano. That is definitely going to be making one of the plays of the day. Wow, just ridiculous. And he's coming after Betsy now. Nothing's going to stop this guy. I tell you now, the track is coming towards him. Chrissy in P4. Oh no. Kitchy. They got a little bit dancing sideways. Oh, he's under pressure now. Oh, it's a 3-way dance up to the top, and Kitchy's losing ground. Can he hold it on the outside? I tell you what, he's going to lose one. No, he loses one. He might
No,
lose
he's
two.
not. He's not losing any. He has held his own there.
Well done.
Beautiful driving from everyone involved
To
there.
both of them. All three involved. That is some unbelievable racing. Don't see that sort of shit on esports, boys.
And now he is, no you don't, now he is right up the poo box of Rubric.
Exactly. So Betsy's been able to manage to get in front of Rubric, but I tell you what, Kitchy is my man on a mission. And I tell you what, he's got Rubric in his sight. Oh, Rapid Death goes, it'll make you want to do the next Yano video. I tell you now, it will now. Oh boy. It's been a while. It has definitely been a while. Yano needs to get off the yacht. But Jez on board here, and Kitchy. Got ourselves another DRS train. All aboard. What do you reckon, Jack?
All aboard! I'm just going to wait for it. Oh, Kitchy's going around the outside. Rubric.
Has he got it? Outside again.
Oh,
P2.
Another beautiful move around the outside by Kit.
Oh,
What?
this is just ridiculous to watch Kitchy in a world of his own. The man can't do any...
Chrissy's been tapped by Rubric.
Oh, no,
I think he went for the send, but has spun it. Oh, just
all the way
missed
down.
that.
Wow, unlucky
Is
Kitchy.
there a way that Yano can do his overtakes? Oh, Ginger's retired.
Jeez, I'll give Ginger's
on
out.
track.
Safety car.
No, he's retired on track. He's fine.
He's
Should
okay.
just pull him over to the next
So
round. Yeah, he
nothing.
was about 50
So
seconds
Betsy
behind.
and Kitchy, half a second. Rubric P3. These boys have got a box, but Kitchy's got a box as well, so he's got to get himself out here. When do these Reds do... Oh, lag.
Oh, God.
Lag. Ginger's saying lag was terrible, unfortunately. Who's coming out? Who's? Oh
enough.
No. Ginger's bloody AI's come out. Hartwigger, multiple warnings, 3 seconds.
Oh, thank
Meanwhile-
fuck, his car just pulled off to the right.
Oh, thank Christ for that. So Betsy, and guess who's P1, ladies and gentlemen? Kitchy.
Kit. And he is checking out.
Checking out. Benny Black has got himself up to P8 there. Noodles into P9. Hartwigger P10. The strat call. Kitchy came in early, put those fresh reds on, and he is stretching his legs out like far lap around the Austrian tracks. Already about to get himself out of DRS in less than half a lap. And this is what I was saying before, Jack, is that the actual, him getting now here in front, he's now on the same straight as the rest of these guys, because he can box with the same time as they do, get on a set of fresh reds, because, well, he won't be fresh, they'll be used. And look at that. Wow. Meanwhile, if we take a look down the back of the grid, so Rubric, Betsy, all line astern. Benny Black's got himself past Andy, so he's getting himself through as well. Andy's doing pretty well, Jack, I must say, in P8.
He is indeed, yeah. He's
on
definitely
him.
showing his own here. He's on the softs as well, so he did box. He's got
Yep.
Ben Black just ahead of him.
Well, then he
but
actually
they're
made that pass
trying.
on. Yeah.
But they might be well coming up to join very, very soon,
Soon.
in fact.
2
'Cause,
seconds.
Ben Black's, yeah, he's only
He's
about
dragging him along.
2.1 off the back of Willie.
Hartwigger and Swayze are doing something in the back, having a bit of dirty dancing. So where's Dutchy? Dutchy's a lap down by the looks of my board. Is that right? Oh, 1 lap old. There we go. So he's boxed. He's boxed. And I think you find 2 boys are pitting. Relic and Willie are in. Relic and Willie are in. They've blinked. 15 laps to go. Where do they come out? Can Dutchy leapfrog them with the 1 lap
Gone on the
hold?
soft.
Yeah, no, they'll get them through because they were on the mediums, if you remember, Jack.
Yes, this is true, yeah.
Yes. So Dutchy, Willie getting in front? No, I think Willie's going to easily clear them. Swayze and Hartley are now up to P8 and P9 with a couple of those guys boxing, but Relic and Willie on those fresh reds.
Oh, someone spun it, Chrissy. No. Dutchy spun it, sorry, coming out of
Dutchy,
turn 1.
he's okay. He's got it back. He's got it back.
Yeah.
He's all good. Watto P3 over Dutchy, so Dutchy's gone drop back to P14. Rapid Deb driving Miss Daisy and P15, but Kitch 1 second. He's gone through. Betsy's boxed. Oh, guess what? Kitchy's boxed as well at the exact same time. Cahoot's boxed. No, Cahoot's continued on.
I think this could be big brain from Kitch here. If he goes on the mediums, he can make it to the end. And he will be comfortable making it to the end. But you look at the likes of Cahoot, all of these people that are going to go onto the softs from these mediums, it's going to be touch and go. Oh.
Touch and go. Okay, let's run it. Betsy, Relic, job done. He's got Kitch. He jumped Kitch. And he's on the reds. That's what I was saying. Maybe Kitch could have gone out for 1 or 2 laps and got himself onto a U set of reds. Those mediums, he's going to come under all sorts of problems from Willie, Betsy, Rubric, Chrissy. All of those guys on soft reds, or fresh reds, sorry. 5 second penalty for Dutchy. It's just getting worse for him. Hutto, mad undercut, absolutely right. So Relic has been able to leapfrog Kitchy.
Cahoot's boxing. I think he's left this a little bit too late now. Let's have a quick look at the leader. Who are we looking at? Yeah, he's left this way too late. He's going to come out at least 10 seconds behind.
Andy
P1.
continues on P1. Cahoot.
Everyone's in.
Everyone's
Relics
in.
is staying out with Kitch.
Swayze
Obviously, they
continues
just
on.
boxed.
Relic's going to leapfrog him massively. Cahoot's dropped down to P8. Maybe even P9 here. Well, Benny Black goes, oh, he's boxed as well. So Cahoot comes out in P8, so he's been absolutely jumped.
Kitch for the
massively.
provisional lead then. He's just taken the
he's
inside
got it.
line on Relics.
He's got the-
a bit of contact between Willie and Relics as well, which I think put him on the back foot. And he's going to allow Betsy to possibly make a move down the inside of him.
Yep. Relic's gone on the inside of Kitch, gets the lead back. And here they are, dancing around. So Relic goes back up to P1. Slight mistake, got the DRS, able to get the job through, but Kitchy just sitting there biding his time. Willie in P3, Betsy P4, Rubric in P5 provisionally. Okay, Andy has boxed. Swayze is swinging. I don't know what he's doing here, but he's decided that, you know what, I'll go left and right. So Relic's going to leapfrog him. Where's Andy come out? P8. Will he get in front of Noodles? No, Noodles will leapfrog him. Benny Black will just leapfrog him as well. So he drops out to P10. Not a bad start though. Chrissy has reclaimed him to P11 after that. Oh! What happened there? Oh, what did we miss?
And
Willie.
Kitch, I think there was a bit of contact going into turn 3. Kitch is very, very vulnerable here from Willie, who's also tapped a bit of Betsy, but Kitch has...
Inside. It's like Mario Kart's down into turn 3. You saw Willie slide it out.
This isn't going to end well.
Someone chucked a banana in the middle of the thing. You go back and watch the stream. Willie slid it out like he was playing Mario Kart. But he's got himself up to P3. Swayze has yet to box. And this has given Willie... I tell you what, Relic has got himself out of the DRS zone. Betsy and Kitchy. Jeez, after such a... What's that?
Boot hits Rubric up the bum going through the final corner. It's getting a little bit bumpy.
Yep.
It's good racing so far then.
Yes.
Just keep it clean, lads. Kitch then has a 3-second time penalty as well, I believe.
Yes,
he does.
does.
Yeah, he got that earlier. Yep. Kitch going defensive, then Betsy gets Kitch, but I think...
Someone's around. Someone's around.
He's been hit by Rubric.
Oh, no. After all of that, and Kitchy was doing so well. So he's dropped all the way back to P12. Jeez, I tell you what. Maybe
that'd be one for us to have a look at after the race.
So.
Hopefully Kitch has clicked that and we'll have a look at that, because it looked like Rubric just let off the brake and just hit him up the arse and turned him, but Kitch could also maybe have just lit up the rears and spun it. So I would not like to say, because it looked like one of those Swayze boxes. So
Swayze is in, so Relic is going to take over the lead. Don't know, maybe Swayze was waiting for a... And Betsy with a 105. And it's a P1, P2 dance for Red Bull again. They did this 2 weeks ago. Yeah, I saw Kitchy's gone for Rubric in the chat.
Yeah, I just popped in, clip it. So make sure you clipped it.
Clip it,
we'll have a look at it. It was always going to happen. There was, I swear every blink I do, people that get here in new positions. Yeah, everyone, there's something happening all this time, but at the moment it's a Red Bull 1-2.
Red Bull 1-2 at the moment. Marco very happy around the hills of the light of Austria. Very, very happy. Dimitri will be very, very happy. See the Red Bulls going round 1 and 2. Willie there in P3, Kahoot P4, Rubric P5, and Noodles in P6, about 4 seconds behind. Black looking to get in there and put some pressure on Noodles for that P6 position. Chrissy, 3 seconds. Good recovery from Chrissy, I must say, after that spin, and got himself back up to P8. One simple mistake, mate, cost you on this truck so dearly, Jack.
Oh, it does. All you've got to do is put Kitch then with another 3-second time penalty for multiple warnings. But at the moment, Relix is looking pretty comfortable out front with about a 5/10 gap, but Willie looking to get past.
Let's go down here. Let's see what he does. Nope. Thinks better of it. Bakuhoot is there. 4-way down here. Hartwigger, Swayze with a 3-second time penalty. Hartwigger got a penalty as well, I saw in there. Just popped up on my screen. So, Relic and Betsy fighting it out. Team orders here. Obviously, at what stage does Relic let Betsy go past? Something tells me never.
I mean, if they're going to lose a lot of time... Ginger's left. Okay,
Ginger's
yeah, I was going to say multi-21, but it all depends on whether they're losing a lot of time to Rubric and Kahoot behind.
They've got to pass. It's one thing to catch, it's another thing to pass. Remember Murray. Willie's looking on the inside. He wants to get past. Can he get it through? Question I've got here with
Willie's saving his ERS.
He is.
No, he's not.
No.
Willie's on 30% ERS compared to the 60 of everyone else.
The Red Bulls are either trying to drag each other through and keep... Is Relic deliberately keeping Betsy in his DRS to protect him from Will? They could be doing that.
I think he might be, yeah. They're probably working together, to be honest, and if they are, fair play to them. It's working well, because they're both absolutely checking out at the moment. Well, not checking out, but they're both working very well.
But all along, these 5 guys are dragging Noodles further away from Noodles lap after lap. Kitchy has got himself into P13. He's boxed there by the looks of it. Such a shame from Kitchie because God, he was having a stonking race, Jack. Just
He was absolutely stonker.
unbelievable.
Absolutely gutting.
Yep. So disappointed for him because he was having an absolute field day out there and it was so good to watch. Probably two of the best overtakes I've ever seen on this game. He did.
Yeah. 100%.
And Willie, I think this is Willie time. Willie on the outside of Betsy. He's going on the outside.
Relics is going to block him, and he's not going to let him through.
Does that open Kahoot with an opportunity now on Willie?
No, I think he's a little bit too far back.
Yep. Oh, Willie on the outside. No. The problem that he's got right now is these four guys are so close. Betsy's just doing a masterclass Relics keeping Betsy in his DRS. Is just allowing Betsy to be able to protect himself from Willie, and Willie's got no answer to get round at the moment. So 7 laps
Relics
down.
isn't burning a lot of his ERS either.
No.
He's actually still sitting on a nice mid-60s
Sector
to high 60s.
3, who's that? I think there might have been a lapped car getting down the road, but it's all cleared. 6 laps to go. Dutchie's retired from the session in the pits. Thanks, Dutchie, for filling in, mate. Willie's going to try again.
Team games with Red Bull, yeah, I completely agree here.
Yep. Willie again. Oh, sandwiched if you don't. These boys, I tell you now, Relic and Betsy are just, they are working so well as a team. This would be frustrating Willie, no end. Willie on the outside, just can't get it. You're not going to get the job out there. Absolutely no chance.
Willie now on only 9% ERS, so he has been using a lot to keep up with these guys and try and pass them.
And Betsy's on 68, 72, Relic's on 56, and Willie's on, he's on 16.
Quickly.
Go for it. So Kahoot P4, Rubric P5, these 5 guys, DRS train, as you can hear, Aussie. Thanks, Aussie. Can Willie get it done here? He's saving, he's on 18% down on the main straight. He's been using it and deploying it now. Betsy just protecting himself. Willie's got no answer. Betsy, Willie sends it on the inside. It's going to make him vulnerable and it's going to allow Kahoot to get past him now. Bad mistake from Willie, drops himself to P4. Does he make himself vulnerable now to the likes of Rubric around the outside? Was able to protect himself and luckily holds on to P4, but Kahoot now does the reigning Division 1 champion. I know you just missed it, but Will went for a send up the inside of Betsy. And unfortunately, Jack, for him, he's now lost a position to Kahoot.
Yeah, I saw he also almost lost one to Rubric, who tried to go a little bit late on the brakes at the end of the DRS straight into the Albon Hamilton corner. Luckily, just avoided Willie there, because that could have been a big disaster. We could have had an Arthur Leclerc crash like we did last season in the F3.
That's it. These Red Bull guys with 4 laps to go. Will Kahoot do it?
Anyone would think they've planned this.
Well, you think that they have. Rubric definitely under investigation with Kitchie later on in the race, whether he holds it. Chrissy with a 104.8. Fastest lap of the race. He will keep it, actually, if he holds it in P10, which is a really good recovery from him. Meanwhile, Relic and Betsy holding each other out. Kahoot just can't seem to get past here. Mrs. Kahoot in the box, watching from the commentary, cheering her man on. War would be lapping these guys. I hope you're not talking about War Machine, because his internet would have disconnected on lap 1. Let's be honest. Chrissy with a 3-second time penalty. Kahoot's up on the inside. Betsy and Kahoot here. Again, 3 laps to go. 4-way dance. Relic Kahoot inside. Betsy's taking the lead. But that's okay. Oh, Kahoot up the inside. Oh, look at this. This is a three-way dance. The Red Bulls have done everything they possibly can. This could be ending in danger.
Kahoot can't do anything. He's literally pushing Betsy along the mate. Oh!
This is not going to end well for him.
What is going on?
Well, Betsy holds, but Kahoot. Rubrick's got himself up to P3. Relic dropped to P4. The Red Bulls playing games has bit them on the proverbial ass. Chrissy's out. Oh, that's a shame. He had the fastest lap.
3-second time penalty.
No. Relic can hold back on P3, but the protection zone that the Red Bulls had a 1-2 there. Too late for a safety car now. This is down to Betsy and Kahoot. The Red Bulls have been playing games. Rubrick dances around. Oh, Willie on the inside of P3. They're 3 wide going up here into turn 3. Willie's going to get himself up in. Does he get it through? Rubrick lets him through. Willie's through. Kahoot couldn't get a jump. Oh, jeez, I tell you what, I don't know where the last. We don't do
know who to look at. You don't know.
Sorry,
who's
Rose.
moving past him. You don't know who's overtaking who. Here comes Rubrick around the outside. Then.
Oh, we don't do ride-alongs in the race. Only in qualifying. Sorry, Rose. But we're watching the top 4 anyway, so you're going to see plenty of Kahoot. So Betsy, Kahoot with 2 laps to go. Willie's into P3. Relic and Rubrick with that penalty has dropped himself down to P5. Noodles has got himself within 3 seconds, but all the action here is with the top 5 guys. With Betsy, can he hold on from the reigning Division 1 champion? Kahoot in P2. Willie trying to get himself back in with 2 laps to go. Kahoot up on the inside. Does Betsy have the answers? Kahoot's not even using his ERS. Has he got a problem?
Unless he's just saving it. He knows he's got another lap. I think he's going to use it on Betsy in the last lap.
He is. He's saving up. He's not even deploying it. The Perth Playboy. Could this be a bit of McLaren genius on the last lap? Kitschy with another 3 seconds. Jishway in there. Kahoot's saving it for the last lap. So is Willie and Rubrick. Swayze's got himself up to P9 here, ladies and gentlemen. Into the points for the second time this season. He'll be happy. The Tifosi will be happy if he can bring that home. But all the action's right here on front, Jack, with 1 lap to go. 11 turns. Can Betsy hold on and make it a back-to-back win here? Down here.
It's going to be an interesting one. Kahoot is now using his ERS.
Yes.
He's going for it. He's
He's got it on the outside.
Oh, a little bit
One last
squirrely
turn.
then,
One last turn. Kahoot on the inside. Is he going to get the job done? I think he's got it.
No, he's done
got
it.
it. He's done it. Kahoot into the lead. Betsy's sitting there crying, and his swing lost the traction. Swayze's gone from P9 to P13 all of a sudden. Don't know, ask me how he did that. Must be something going through.
I thought Kahoot touched the curb of death then. I thought he was going to screw it,
exactly,
catch them with another 3-second time penalty.
But meanwhile, Kahoot in P1, Betsy, Willie in P3. Oh! Betsy's lost it. He's lost it. That's going to promote Relic up to P4.
P3.
It is. Can Betsy return it? Oh no.
Can Noodles get P4?
Oh, he's put it into the wall.
P5. Oh.
Tyres are burnt out.
Hartwigger could still get P5.
No, he's got a penalty. He's got a penalty.
Oh, yeah.
Betsy gets it back to P7. But Kahoot's our winner. Willie gets to P2. Relic into P3. Rubrick drops to P4, but heavy investigation with his contact with Kitschy. We'll look at that after the race. Willie's already joined. Noodles in P5. Benny Black, Betsy, Hartwigger in P8. Watto in P9. Kitschy. A great recovery from him in the 10. Andy in his second race in P11. Second last to come through.
What a race.
What a race. And I don't know where Swayze was running. It must have been a glitch in the timing. Because he actually literally dropped from P9 to P13 in the space of 2 turns. 20 seconds, Betsy ignoring yellow flags. Where's that come from?
I'd ignore it. It is still P7.
Yeah, he's still
Ignore
P8,
it.
actually.
He's-
Yeah.
No. Put him up one. Trust me. It's glitched.
It was, yeah, that's
a
fine.
glitch.
That's fine. Oh yeah, he's disconnected anyway. He's AI. So yeah, that's fine.
Exactly. So, let's... What a race.
Yeah.
That's it,
Let's give
Rubric.
it a quick roundup then.
I know you're
I'll
the
give
owner,
you
mate, but it's for the podium places,
Kick
mate.
bin.
This must be glitched.
What, if you just make sure if you've got a clip of it, mate, we'll have a look at it. But good drive from you, man. Good recovery,
Exactly.
still points, solid. Yeah, we'll give you a quick rundown then. So,
Yep.
Rapid Kahoot, the Perth Playboy, winning the Austrian Grand Prix for Aussie Div 1. Rapid Willie P2, Rapid Relics P3, Rapid Rubik P4, RRT Noodles P5, Rapid Black P6. There's a Rapid 1, 2, 3, 4, 5.
And you
Although
know
for
what this
some
is?
reason the timing things just changed again. Relics has been pushed down to P6 for me.
Yeah, which is not true. Again, this is the glitch.
Yeah.
I think this Ginger
We'll have to-
coming...
yeah.
Unfortunately, Ginger coming in, that's it. We just can't let guys join the lobby after it starts. This is why it's caused this. So we're going to have to go through and Noodles...
Well, no, I'm going to say it's him as well, because we have had quite a few times where that's happened in Euro as well, where it's just giving out random penalties and move people down. But yeah.
So Willie,
Wow.
driver of the day. So we will wrap it up. We at least know who the top 3 is. I'm just going to get some screenshots here. Well, it's on the stream. So Noodles, please take a look at it. Oh my God, that fucking celebration has got to be changed, Kahoot. Anyway,
Honestly, not even the lobby anymore. I'm so sorry.
that's
The
okay.
Ukraine 1, 2, 3 though. That's
Yes,
what we like to see.
mate,
That's well
thank
done.
you boys for keeping the flags for Ukraine. As you know, Rapid stands with Kahoot. Let's go
Rapid
through.
stands with Ukraine, not Kahoot. We don't
Not
stand with
we,
Kahoot.
we always stand with Kahoot, our reigning
Oh,
Division 1
no,
champion.
we stand behind Kahoot.
So let's take it up. Let's wrap it up, Jack. Rapid Kahoot in P1, a fantastic win. Left it to the last lap and got the job done. Willie in P2. Rubric classification in P3 with Noodles P4, but it's actually Relic, by my reckoning, should be through. And I'm not too sure why this is happening, but I am going to take some screenshots here. Because none of those things should be there. We've got to take those. Yeah, Relic, thanks, mate, for joining up. But something's going on. Those glitches, those 20 seconds have got to be taken through. Swayze in P8. Oh, look, the timing glitch has gone all over the place. And let's get over to Victory Lane. I generally don't actually know who is actually in the chat at the moment. Who's with us? Jade in the chat, proud girlfriend. Absolutely, so you should be. Very, very proud of your guy. But it looks like I've lost everybody. Okay, sorry guys, I'm going to have to get this all set up again. Not too sure what has happened here. So Relic's connected. You there, mate?
Yeah, mate, I'm...
Okay, I think we just leave the lobby, guys. Kahoot's with me, Vorno's with me, and we need Willie. Yep.
Yeah, Willie's just coming. I stupidly started doing the interviews then, and then suddenly realised, well, wait, hang on, they're not even going to be able to hear us, are they?
Exactly, absolutely. So we need Willie in the chat.
I'll chuck an invite.
Not too sure what happened, but geez, I'll tell you what, that glitch. We're going to have to take a look, and we will get, I don't know why, yeah, Willie's joined now. So we have got our podium placer. Sorry about the delay. In the chat, Jade, a very, very happy girlfriend for Kahoot. We'll get to him a lot. Let's start with P3, Relic. Mate, look, probably not the result that you were looking for, but P3, you'll take it and move on.
I'm actually pumped with P3. I started P4. I'm happy with P3. I knew I got the undercut, but I knew it was going to be hard to keep everyone behind on DRS. But
yeah,
you know, Kahoot kind of forced me off the track there. But you know, the one that says keep it clean just didn't keep it clean. But that's fair enough.
Shots fired.
I'll take the P3 and yeah, maybe I won't give him room next time. That's all.
No, fair enough. But more importantly, it allows you to extend your lead over Noodles, which is great, which is good. Yeah. So valuable points as you move on to round 10. I think that's Britain's next, I believe. Is that right? If memory serves.
Hopefully.
Yep. Britain next. So from there, one of the guys, he was. I think that he could spell Red Bull in about 5 different languages. He was behind Betsy and Relic for so long. Gets the P2. Willie, congratulations, mate. Welcome back to the podium.
Thanks, mate. Look, it's been a while. I can tell you every single serial number of a Red Bull backwing.
Yes.
Of a partner Red Bull backwing.
Yep.
And the rim, and the tyre, and the diffuser. Yep. My God.
There's a difference.
Relics, do you want to mute your mic, bro?
Yeah, sorry, mate.
Sorry, mate.
Legend. No worries.
It's one thing to look at trying to pass one Red Bull, but to try and pass 2 of them. And I think Relic and Betsy had a very good, very, very good team coordination against you, Willie. I know you tried to send it, and that sort of allowed Kahoot to get past you into P3. So Kahoot took full advantage of it, and then you had that battle with Rubric. But look, mate, back to the podium, P2, take it, move on. And it has been a long time between podiums. I'm trying to remember the last time you were on the podium, Willie.
I think it was Baku,
Baku, yep.
But yeah, look, fair play to the Red Bull. I mean, if it's 2 against 1, I mean, they're a team. They can work up against me. I mean, Dave, I have nothing to say, but well done. Fair. I mean, sorry to Betsy for spinning out on the last corner. Thanks, Relic, by the way. But it was good. We kept it clean. I had no other choice. I couldn't get through. I had to just go for the send, and unfortunately, it didn't pull off. But it was just, yeah. I can't wait to watch it back on stream, to be honest.
Yeah, unfortunately, Noodles and the boys are gonna have to really take a look at that stream because the timings just went all over the shop. I don't know what happened, but it was giving 20-second time penalties all over and. Hopefully
all we'd have to do is when Rubric crosses the line, as of that point, that's when you count the results for the top 6.
Yeah, but the thing is, it's also got the problem is Swayze is saying he's P9, but he finished P13 on the track. It's just something's gone on. I don't know what it is, but anyway, we'll figure it out. Let's move on to our race winner.
Does someone's theatre in their highlights, does that come up with the revised results, the bullshit timing results, or? I'll take a look after.
It won't matter. It'll be determined from the stream.
It's determined from the stream. But yeah, look, as I said, I first noticed Swayze went from P9 to P13, but I don't know why. It just made no sense. But anyway, we'll work it through. Anyway, on to our winner for McLaren, Kahoot, back on the top step. Congratulations, mate. Fantastic win, mate. Tell us about your race.
Did my annual, honestly, I am Rubik of last season. I'll always bottle my last lap. So started P5, got a good start. Just honestly, being in that DRS train, you're always thinking ahead of who's going to make the first mistake. So Chrissy got a 3-second, then something happened, and then I made the mistake. I just turned off for a second and spun under the bloody yellow flags and got out P5.
Bro, you're turning into me.
Yeah, mate, it's bad. No, no, I'm kidding, mate. No shots. I got into P5, kind of held it. We kind of all let Kitch slowly go through us, and unfortunately, I think someone's made contact with him on the way, which I don't know if that's what happened to Chrissy, but. Regarding the shootout on softs, it was more of a smash and grab, if anything. Regarding the Red Bull incident, I've been told I'm going in 3 wide. and I've been pushed across in the relic, so I've already apologised to him. And I'm going to apologise again because I don't want any beef over him because he's rightfully our championship leader. So I'm not going to sit here and make comments on it, considering I only had Dutchie sitting there spectating, saying, "Look, that's what happened." And obviously to Betsy, I don't know what happened on the last corner. I don't know if he's lost the rear, but he also ran a very great race.
He's
I'm not playing the blame.
Yeah.
That's what I'm saying. I'm just
Yeah,
being
I
very
know, but I
honest with
appreciate
what
the sorry if that's
No,
what's
no,
happened. But
no,
I'll
mate. I'll look. At the end of the day, Dutchie goes, "Look, you had someone on your inside push you over to the left, and then I felt the bump on the left. Unfortunately, it was you." It all happened so fast.
Yeah, it does. I know it does. I'll see what it's. I'll see what stream. Hopefully, stream got it. I'm not sure if stream got it, but hopefully I can see it on there.
Yeah.
But at the end of the day, that last lap was all about lining up Betsy. I did. I think I made a pretty good move. I'm sure he'll sit there and be like, "Yep, fair play."
Yep.
Took the win. Honestly, man, my heart was racing. But some people before the stream were. Come on, mate, you got to win something. So it is nice to finally put my name on the winners list for the season. And I just want to give a massive shout out to the boys in the DRS train at the front, each and every one of you. We pushed each other like crazy. And shout out to Rubik for almost half spinning me twice. My man, they kept me on my game.
Yeah, exactly. Believe you me, he might be under a bit of investigation, Rubrik, after this race with Kitchi, who was having an absolute...
I was right there with that. No, I did see that. I was right there next to him.
What happened? Did Kitch light it up, or did Rubik actually touch his bump?
Look, at the end of the day, I was the car in that incident, so what I saw was Kitch had gone a bit wide, had a shocking exit, and Rubik's gone in like he usually would. Unfortunately, he's misjudged how wide Kitch went. I did hear a tap, and I saw an Aston Martin spin in front of me, so
what you're saying is a 10-second time penalty for
Rubric,
quali ban, race ban.
Look, in the lightest way possible, Badala, he touched his bum. He touched his bum.
There was no intention behind it, but you just got to be cautious when you're going up. The thing is, we know that everyone in this division and everyone in this league would never intentionally hurt or take anyone out. That's one thing we can honestly say from every single division. Exactly. We've had it before and they've gone. They have never come back.
I think Rubik maybe Rubik went in a bit deep, and it was the slightest of taps, but when you're on the traction out of that third corner, everyone knows the tap is it. See you later. You know what I mean? It's really hard enough to do that corner as it is. So.
Yeah, exactly.
In terms of Rapid Willie's case, he doesn't need a tap, he just does it on his own.
Exactly. That's it.
Well, I also want to commend that move. I did take full advantage of you having a slow corner, but you still gave me the room, mate. Cheers.
Yeah, so Chrissy said Rubik gave me a haircut as well.
There you go.
There you go. So Rubik's got a lot to answer for. Okay, so look, let's wrap this all up. Once again, congratulations, Gahoot. Fantastic win from you. Allows you to get through. Relic extends his lead on top of the championship. Has Hugh Duff confirmed he can't race for the rest of the season?
Hugh Duff is confirmed no racing till May due to a school production. So May is June. It's probably pretty much, I reckon, maybe like an Italy-Singapore return-ish, hopefully.
So he'll be back, which is good. But that's
he will be back, but he will be
so
a little bit on the back foot.
So it'll be interesting to see what Betsy can do at Red Bull in terms of the team orders, because they're quite high up and they're winning the constructors by the length of the fleet.
Yeah, they're smashing it.
They are smashing it so good. Kitchy in the chat with a bit of a, I'm not too sure, he wasn't a very happy face, but anyway, we'll go through there. To Willie again on the podium and Relic on P3. Jack, mate, as always, love having you in the commentary box. It has been
a good one to commentate, man.
Wow.
That was good.
Action everywhere, mate. I hope
Keen
you
to
enjoy.
watch it back, boys.
Yeah, looking forward to watching it back. It was good to watch. Look, from all our sponsors from Sully Shirts, don't forget, tune in tomorrow as our Div 3 boys light up Austria in what I believe will be, Claps is calling it the Clap Show. So tune in for that. He's definitely keen to get onto the track and hopefully the Clap Show.
Clap spinning show.
The Clap spinning show. There we go. Jade, very proud girlfriend. I'm sure that you and Scott will just light it up, have a beer or something like that afterwards. I'm sure you'll enjoy it, and I'm sure I'm sure you will, mate. But look, from all of us, from Jack, from myself, John, Rapid Bajala, thank you so much for tuning in. Really appreciate it. From our sponsor, Sully's, you're never dressed until you are wearing a Sully's. Until we meet next time, it's lights out and